There we go.
You are far smarter than you can ever imagine. There is no obstacle that you cannot overcome, no problem that you cannot solve, and no goal that you cannot achieve by applying your mind to your situation.
Go on. Far smarter.
Are we far smarter yet?
Definitely far smarter. Hold on. Hold on. I don't get nothing yet. Go on. Nothing yet. Hold on. Nothing yet.
Still nothing?
Okay. Can go YouTube. You got Facebook?
I got one. I'm working on them. All right, we're looking on Facebook. Yeah, we got on Facebook. Let's go. Let's go.
No. What up, though?
It be up though. What up though? It be up though. We don't be hearing it, but it be up though. You know what I mean?
It be what up though? Happy Monday.
Happy motherfucking Monday. It's a motherfucking Monday. You know what I mean? How you doing today?
I am amazing as per usual. But you knew that.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to hear.
How about you?
I am good. You know what I mean? And yo, here's what I'm beefing about. I found this snack called the drizzle delicious, whatever the fuck it is. It is these little rice cakes drizzled with shit drizzled over them, different flavors. I'm upset that you niggas out there was gatekeeping this shit. I just happened to come home yesterday. I'm walking downstairs. I see the shit on the counter. And I'm like, what's this? Open the bag and pop a couple. I was like, oh my God. These shit are amazing.
What is it?
Kayla was like, yo, you got to get your own. Yeah, I ain't sharing with you. I went and got some today, bust the whole bag down. I posted it on my page about it. And all of you niggas was coming on there like, yeah, them those is good. You got to try this flavor, that flavor. I'm mad that you niggas be gatekeeping the good snacks, the good, healthy snacks.
What is it again?
It is like wait. It is called hold on, Kiki. It is called Drizzlelicious, right? They're mini rice cake reimagined, right? I had to swim at the cinnamon swirl bites. Fire. You know what I mean?
So what's the drizzle? What's the Drizzlelicious?
It's like a little drizzle. It's okay. So imagine a rice cake, right? But the rice cake is made out of the cinnamon swirl bite, and then they put a little like drizzle, like some drizzle shit on top of it. Yo, like, bruh, it's epic. It's epic. It was so bad. I crushed the bag. You know what I mean? But I called somewhere else. I went and stopped in Target and picked me up a lemon and cookies and cream. Yo, fucking these up. New snack. Healthy shit.
Kiki wants to know. Kiki wants to know what's the Drizzlelicious.
All right, so icing? Right, man. It's like an icing on top of it. I got hey, white man, can you look up that Drizzlelicious and let's show the people what we talking about here?
Okay, stand by.
All right, thank you. Because Kiki, that shit changed my whole life, bro. That's changing my whole life right there. You know what I mean?
Hey, Funny
Oh, we
Joey.
got Joey in the building.
I'm trying to get all my stations together because I hate, you know what, my iPad or my tablet seems to forever want to update every Monday.
Yo, I thought it was me. I thought it was me, Kiki, because every time I go to grab my tablet on a Monday, it boots back up. Like, yo, is this bitch updating every fucking week? You know
It
what I mean?
seems like it. Blackout, what up, though? Hey, Tone, I got a question.
What's up?
So I decided, there they are, lemon cake bites.
They got different flavors. Yo, you gotta really
How many carbs in that bitch? How many?
It's not a lot of carbs, Kiki.
How many ingredients that bitch got?
Somebody on my page had posted it and had the backside of it. You know what I mean? But I can go down here and grab a bag, and we could really get it. We could dive deep in that shit and see what we got.
How much is a serving? How many of those is a serving?
It depends. You know, don't judge me. Don't judge me, y'all, because I
eat the whole bag.
I ate the whole bag. You know what I mean? So hold on. Let me go grab another bag real quick.
You got a sweet tooth. You got a crazy sweet tooth.
Yo, listen, it's not a sweet tooth. Yo, I wasn't even tripping about this. I saw it and I just was like, yo, Kayla was eating them and I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? And she had the bag there and I grabbed the bag and popped a couple and was like, oh shit.
Ooh, was you sweating?
Yo, it was like, hold on. So let's see. You said well, you wanted to know what? The total
how many ingredients in there? Is the ingredients list this big or is it that big? I'm sure it's this big.
It's not big. It's not big at all. I gotta send you the ingredients. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture of it, Kiki, and I'm gonna send it to you right now. So this way you can see for yourself and what it is. And yeah, we can go from there. Yep.
Hi, Toro. Hi, Beowulf here.
Oh, good.
We got Maddie on here. We got Funny Joy. We got DJ. We got Mac D. We got Shooter, who was in Cancun. Thanks for checking in. We got Retro. What up, though? That he don't live in the area no more. We got the newly married Spunky One. Congratulations, happily.
Yo, congratulations to our marriage, yo. Like that's what's up.
We got problems.
Yo, we gotta talk about something. We got a lot of shit to talk about today, Kiki.
We got Tamara. I'm trying to acknowledge our little fam on here. What? Lonnie, what up, though? Everybody pulling in. Happy freaking Monday. Okay, go ahead, Tom. You send it to me?
I'm about to send it to you now.
Tom is popping a bag of delicious.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get it to you. But yeah, so we got a lot to talk about today, man. So where you want to start at? Because I'm jumping in. Let's jump in. Why you niggas are so concerned and worried about internet personalities and what the fuck they got going on in their life, but you ain't paying attention to shit that's going on in your own household. Like, yo, I get it. This Dalton Sacco thing. It's all on my timeline. It's all up and down my timeline. Now,
what is it?
It's a Dalton. His name is Dalton, and the black chick is Sacco, his wife, right? They like little rednecks. They live out in West Virginia and whatnot. They got a little fucking internet page, and they be doing their little thing. You know what I mean? They post content. Well, you know, people are invested in that shit. Like invested. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, yo, y'all niggas is really that worried about another nigga's life? I understand, but people go through shit all the time, B. Niggas break up all the time, B, and y'all not that invested into it as y'all are on this. Everybody's just jumping to conclusions because you really don't know what the fuck is going on. You assuming because he didn't come out and really say. You ever heard nothing from her? I see niggas making fake videos where she's saying some shit. It's crazy, man. Why are we so invested in that shit?
Everybody bored, Tom. People are bored. There's boredom. People, they have nothing else to do. They don't have regular TV anymore because everything is real everything is real in real time in reality. So with that being said, that's why people have, you feel like you know these people. That's the reason why I really don't like to watch a whole lot of that stuff. Somebody was telling me that I was mad crazy because I wasn't on the Love Island train. But fun fact,
The what train?
Love Island.
What the fuck is that?
A whole bunch of teenagers running around like it's like spring break on a show. Everybody running around trying to connect. It's like a meet and greet at spring break where people be fucking and trying to hook up and all this stuff. I don't understand why adults they're invested in that show. I'm not mad. I just ain't.
I feel like, yo, when you just said it to me now, I didn't even know what the fuck it was. To be honest with you, I didn't even know what it was. You know what I mean? And I didn't even know what the hell it is. I'm not invested in shit like that. You know what I mean? Now, I got my own guilty pleasures. Like I like watching Love After Lockup, but that shit is hilarious to me. You know what I mean? But that's about as far as it goes for me, though, Kiki.
Toro wants to answer your question. She says, because it's easier to look through the window than a mirror. Woo!
Ooh.
Cooking.
Well, goddamn. I wasn't ready for that, but that's a true ass answer right there. You know? Well, damn.
Problem said, fuck Dalton and Seiko. Worry about your real peoples.
You know what I mean? And so he said that earlier, right? He had said that earlier, made a point earlier, and was like, yo, y'all not worried about your real peoples and your friends when you're not checking on them, but you more invested in some fucking internet people that you don't fucking know. Don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, they ain't gonna care. Yo, they ain't gonna care that your lights got cut off. They ain't gonna care that I came to your house and turned the gas off. You know what I mean? They're not gonna give a fuck about you. So why you that invested in them for?
Tom, let me say this to you too. Here's a convenience. The convenience is you can carry it right with you. You don't gotta wait to come home to watch TV. You can carry that shit with you. You can listen to it in your earpods all day. It's a reason why this stuff is addicting. It's because it's convenient. It's right here.
Yeah.
Right here. If you had to do work to do it, a lot of people wouldn't watch it. If you had to get home or you had to push record like we used to and have to record the show and have to come home and actually find time to watch it, we wouldn't be so invested in a lot of this stuff. Because if you realize it, the content creators has replaced real TV. Like it is the drama.
Niggas don't even make real TV shows anymore. It's all it is now is fucking reality shit. It ain't no TV no more, man. Like what the fuck? It's bugged out. This is bugged out to me. That's all.
Letitia Bond says, I don't watch none of them shows. And she says, hell, I barely turn my TV on. Then I listen to audiobooks. And Problem says it's not boredom. It's they really don't fuck with people like they say they in their life.
Yo, you're not wrong. Find the fault in what he just said. I can't find it. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. We just living in a weird time, man, with weird people doing weird shit, dog. That's how I see it. It's just a weird time, weird people doing weird shit, man. That's all. Crazy world we live in, but you know what? I hope y'all do better, man. Don't worry about them people, because the people damn sure ain't worried about you, man. You know what I mean? For real. That shit ain't that serious, man. It was so bad, I didn't even want to be on Facebook no more. I thought, yo, fuck it, y'all can have today. I had enough Facebook today. I don't need to see shit no more. You know? But
I don't know. It's so funny. I don't even know who you're talking about. So there's that.
Yo, Kiki, you know the irony of that is when you brought up about that fucking TV show, I didn't even know who the fuck that was. Like, what show is that? What's that all about? Yeah, I'm sitting here a little confused. Like, what the fuck is that? Is that a thing? Is that something we doing now? You know, so
what we doing?
You know, I don't know, man. I don't know, Kiki. All right. So we got a lot of shit to talk about, a lot of different things going on in this motherfucking world. You know what I mean? Let's drop a gear. You know what I mean? Let me ask, because I don't know if Kiki has seen it or not, right? Mm-hmm. But the two ex-NBA basketball players, right, that are choosing to be transgender to sign up for the WNBA. Now, let me get y'all take on this real quick, because I want to know, do you think that this is a publicity stunt, a gimmick? You know what I mean? Or are these dudes really serious? I don't
Well,
know.
Trapper John MD. Who is that? Is that the dude? Is that the dude from the stories? Who are you today?
Damn, I got it. I can't think of his name. I usually get these motherfuckers, but I can't get his name. You know what I mean?
What show? What's the show?
ABC World News tonight.
Oh,
Not Chuck
Brokaw.
Willery, not Chuck Willery, not him.
Chuck
Is
Willery.
that Tom Brokaw? No.
No, that was NBC. This is ABC.
I you got me on a blank on this one.
Girl eyes. Who is that?
This is Peter Jennings.
Peter Jennings.
You know what I mean?
This is I am
right.
Peter Jennings today.
That, you know what? That is Peter Jennings. Stop me here now.
Because I recently saw September 5th. It's the movie about what happened at the 72 Olympics where the Palestinian, no, not Palestinian, let me correct myself. Yeah, it was a Palestinian quote unquote terrorist group kidnapped and murdered 7 Israeli wrestlers. And yeah, you should look at it. It's like it was well known back then. I was like maybe I was like 4 years old when it happened. And not 4 years old, I'm sorry, 4 months old. So yeah, it was like in the middle of the Olympic Games. As the whole conflict of what's going on now in Gaza and all that stuff, it was part of this how it continued. So yeah, it was ABC was covering the Olympics at the same time they were covering this, and Peter Jennings was one of the reporters that was on the scene trying to report it live at the time. So it was a really good movie, but the whole incident of what happened was amazing. But as for the wannabe Joanna man,
can you have that?
Yes.
You have the commercial?
Say again?
Do you have the commercial?
For the WNBA?
The audio for the Joanna man. The audio.
Joanna man? No. I these two guys, you're trying to mock a league that's been here for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's grown. It has stars. It had stars when it began. It has stars now. It's getting a lot of attention based off of a lot of, off-field stuff now, which is kind of weird. But I think it's based off the social media stuff. But these two guys, look, you didn't make it into the NBA. What makes you think you'd be making it into the WNBA? This is stupid. It's ridiculous. I saw an interview of it briefly, and I just had to turn it off because it's like these guys are idiots. I just wish they would stop mocking these women. They're more. Let's be honest here. To be fully honest here, they had to put in professional basketball players to help the men win the 92 Olympic Games. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it 100. The women game has always been the women game, mind you, they've been allowing since 92, they've been allowing professionals coming in, both men and women. But before 92, it was mainly collegiate women going in there when they had women basketball for the Olympics, mm-hmm. and they've been dominating since. So I don't know what the hell, is like you have to, you're in your early 40s and figuring it's like, I could beat these women. And it's like, really? Did you see the episode of Martin? Do you remember that episode? I mean, come on. I mean, let's keep it 100 here. So it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid.
Well,
you trying to beat up on women, dog. That's a women's sport, man. Let's be realistic here. You know what I mean? That's a woman's sport. I mean, if this is a joke, okay, I can see that. But if you niggas are serious, man, what is this world coming to, man? Like real shit. At that point, you have to answer that question. What is this world really coming to? You know what I mean?
I want to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
I want to stir the pot a little bit. Because the very thing that y'all saying, I think could be said the other way around too.
What do you mean?
When the opposite wants to play The opposite. Well, the opposite happens where women are saying the same thing as men's sports. You know what I'm saying? And they want to identify as like I just yes. If they're serious, it's ridiculous. If they're playing, it's ridiculous. It's a waste of everybody's time. Just a waste. And I don't know if you're trying to get clicks. It's dumb to me. I saw the video, and the man is 6'10". He a whole huh?
I mean, you're a grown ass man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean. You couldn't cut it with the men, so now you want to jump over and join with the females and play against the females and beat up on the females. I mean, let's make it make sense here. You know what I mean? If this is a gimmick and you're trying to do that and get your point across because men want it, the transgenders, men want to cross over into women's shit. Okay, yeah, but at some point, let us know this is a joke or you trying to bring awareness to the situation. But to really sign up and try to be, come on, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I mean, like I said, after seeing that person and the way he, you know, for those who haven't seen it, it's on Fox and Friends. One of the guys who wanted to declare himself in the draft. Even I don't even know why the WNBA commission wants to even address this. It's like, are you serious? This is ridiculous. And I understand you know, I do understand and respect transgender, you know, inclusion. I understand that, and it depends on, and mind you, men and women there. I've seen a lot of, you know, organized sports where both you know, men and women are playing together. That's no problem. But I just feel like something where this person is, the way he commented, saying is I identified myself as a, you know, as a transgender woman. It's like, really? I mean, it's like, you can tell he isn't. So it's so ridiculous. It's, again, I think it's a mockery, and I think and I hope full well they just there's no need to address this. It's like, dude, just go away.
Thank you. You know what I mean? Hey, Kiki, what the comments are saying? What the comments are saying?
Scooter. Hey, Scooter. He said Munich. Go watch the movie Munich. And Rodney, what's up? He says it's not about the league; it's about the cause.
I can understand that. See, now I can understand that. If you're trying to get a point across, I can definitely understand that. But if this is about something other than that, then I don't understand what you're trying to do.
Blackout said it's a funny ass situation, but they clowns for that shit. And Lonnie said they serious. The problem says them niggas suck in the NBA and now they want to be Juwanna Man.
I mean, is that what it really is? If that's the case, then you know what? Y'all niggas is goofballs for that, man. Y'all deserve any goofball shit that comes with it. Y'all niggas is real weird for that, man.
You know what I think? I believe that it is a moment to get clicks. I believe everything is about that. People do the wildest and say the wildest stuff because everything pays. Everything pays. We are such suckers for stupid shit. You will see something so wild, you click on it. The moment you do it, now it's in your algorithm, and you're going to see it all the time. Like, people know what to do. It really to me, it's not serious. I don't believe it. I believe people just trying to be talked about and spoken about. And I think if you want to pay some bills, that's the way to do it. However, people don't understand. Like, you better live and die on that joint because it get crazy later. You can look at these little people who used to do all this stuff, and now they begging for money because the money came so quick. They didn't know how to do. They know what to do with it, and then you got to do bigger and dumber shit. Like what? Where can they go from here? What can they go from here?
But is that what we're dealing with right now with this situation? Is that what we're dealing with? Some niggas that was in the NBA didn't cut it, blew some money, and trying to find a gimmick or way to make themselves relevant or try to get a bag or some type of way. Is that what we're looking at? I mean, it's like really.
I like it. And you know what? Watch it happen. Watch it happen. Because if you stand by the rules, Tom, if you go by the rules, which I'm telling you, everything that's gold don't be glittering, and vice versa. If you go by the rule, which people is allowed to call themselves what they want, identifies whatever, who gonna check? Who gonna check them?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I do. You know what I mean? But they need to be checked at some point because now it's getting a little bit out of hand and a little out of control. You know what I mean? Like, come on, I get it. You know what I mean? You want to be, what you clearly do is clearly men. There ain't nothing gay about you, but you just using this as an avenue. Fuck out of here. This is one of the things I was worried about in the beginning when this became an issue with the transgenders. I have no issue with the transgender. If you gay, fuck it, be gay. I could care less. They don't float, they don't do nothing to me. But on the same token, you know what I mean? You're going to have people that's going to exploit this shit and try to take it to other avenues, try to take it to other places, and that's what I feel like that's what's happening right now. They're exploiting that shit. Really?
That's the double-edged sword part of it. Tamara said, I feel like they are just trolling for clicks because it's stupid to me. I'm telling you, I think people just know.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with everybody. I think they are trolling for clicks, but this is just corny right here. There's other shit that you can troll for, but this is just corny right here. You know what I mean? Speaking of transgenders, Kiki, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Hey, Kiki, speaking of transgenders, what's up with your homeboy Sydney Star? You know what I mean? What's up with that dude? Wait, let me, I can't say that. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to offend nobody. You know what I mean? What's up with that that person?
The one who do the makeup?
The Sydney Star person, the little trans dude.
Yeah. The dude do the makeup. He do the makeup, right?
Yeah, but he got caught up with a little 18-year-old, with a little young boy, and was like, I didn't know he was that young. This kind of thing with the open condom out his pocket and everything, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
I want to talk about let's since we're speaking about social media stuff. So I recently got caught in the land of tonight's conversation. You know what that is?
What's that?
It's the stage where all the people are. It's like a bunch of therapists on the stage, and they got an audience full of gazillion people who got issues, and they come to the mic and they say they state their claim, and then the panel of people address their situation. You ever seen it before?
Okay, I heard about it.
Have you, Peter Jennings?
Yeah, I've seen several of them.
Okay, well, I think there's a disgruntled worker who a couple people have since then left the show. So there's a disgruntled worker that's there, and it's funny to me that everybody social media is not a real place. I want people to understand that. Like, let me put that out here. Social media is not a real place. There are people who do things initially in the beginning with the purest of intentions to help people, right? But once you see it coming, because I'm gonna tell you something, even me, I draw blanks. And I'm trying to be as authentic as I can, but I draw blanks because social media is a big place, and the things that we discuss probably somewhere has been discussed before or will be after we speak on it. So it's kind of hard to be streamlined and to stay authentic, right? However, what we will never do on this show is come up with shit just to get you to like us and to be here. So
That's corny.
Let me ding that. What I have found out is that one of the girls who left the show was giving each person situation, and these people is fucking they audience. Like,
what?
Using these people's situations to get P&D.
That's crazy. Are you serious? So you're preying on these people. In other words, you're preying on these people, right? That's what you're saying?
Just saying. And you know what? Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen because I'm gonna tell you, you can be so mad today, like us. We so mad at a lot of people today, and then tomorrow we be still going to buy their shit.
We over it. Yeah.
We over it. We don't have time. Like, and then I think it's entertaining. It's like, oh, whatever. Because listen, if you found out that Oprah Winfrey, because people mad at Oprah, you found out Oprah Winfrey was fucking little kids, it's like no way in 4 hells you would still be watching Oprah.
Okay.
Because you exercise your right by stopping the what they're doing by stopping their check.
Okay.
These people, it is a known fact that the girl is, well, she's alleging, I don't want to say no fact, it's alleging that these people who are giving you the advice that they don't take are using your situation to have sex. If that were you, Tone, would you still support that cast, being as though you fell into it because they supposed to be authentic?
So what you saying is they on the show when a person comes in there and they got a problem, right? They get up there and express, and they open their heart up and tell them what they're expressing, what they really feel. And these niggas, they just giving you, just telling you what you want to hear, basically.
They're no, I don't think they're doing that. I think from me watching, it does look like the punishment fits the crime, or the advice fits said situation, but then later on they doubling back like, come here, let me get your number. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me come holler at me.
You praying on the weak. You know they're in a vulnerable state. And that, you know what I mean? That's like no different than you praying on somebody that's at a funeral. You know what I mean? Somebody at a funeral, you praying on the week trying to get some pussy at the funeral. Come on, like that's weirdo shit, man. You know what I mean? That's weirdo vibes right there.
So,
you know what I mean? Is that the only way? Is that the only way that they're allowed to get some pussy or some dick or some shit like that? That's what you got to do? Wow, diabolical. That's the new shit. This world is.
That's the new shit.
Tripping, bro. This world is tripping. Oh my God.
But I feel like Dim said that's wrong, but it happens out here day to day also. I just feel like
he's right. He's right though. It happens out here because niggas be shooting they shot at bitches, B. And they be listening to their sob stories and be like, yo, I can fix your trauma. I can help you with that. Bop, 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 bop. Let me see your coochie. Let me see your titties real quick. Yo. You know what I mean?
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Okay, it's story time with Kiki. Y'all ready? So, I used to model for this guy. I'm not going to name him. He's a well-known DC guy. I used to model for him, right? And I didn't really know what I know now, but he used to say to me, he used to hype me up, right? Oh my God, whatever, and give me these great things to model. And he used to tell me I was pretty. He used to tell me all this other shit, right? And I'm thinking this guy is really genuine because it's his brand that I'm doing it for. So really, you have no reason to keep me around if that's what you want. He started telling me, if you know some dudes.
What?
He said, some dudes, bring some dudes. I got some male merch. I got male line coming out. I just blah, blah, blah. But he's giving me what the dudes need to look like. He's like, make sure they got a little something, make sure they got a little something, make sure this, that. And I'm like, cool. So I brought one of my friends who used to talk to one of my friends. It was one of her ex-boyfriends. And I knew his little body was bodying. So I took him up there and we had like rehearsal. And he later than me. I had to go. I was working night shift at the time. I had to go. He would stay later than me. He called me and told me, later on, I'm never, you set me up. I said, what you talking about? The whole time, the dude was using us to bring girls because he was gay. And he was trying to holler at the dudes that we was bringing.
Oh, nah. So see? But he used you to bring him some fresh meat.
And here I am with my straight face saying, no, come on. It's a good thing. Like this dude I'm vouching for him. You know what I'm saying? On the strength for me, these niggas is fucking with him. On the strength for me, and the whole time, he trying to have some funny time.
So the whole time, he out there, you know what I mean, being a funny bunny. Okay.
Bro, I ain't like that.
I don't blame you. I mean, that's like, yo, he misled you or misrepresented himself. You know what I mean? Yo, if you gay, I ain't mad at you. Nigga, like, get it how you live. I ain't tripping. Your shit doesn't affect me. But don't mislead people. Don't try to bamboozle people into your shit. That's just, whatever happened to him, dude, is he still around?
He's still around. He's still around. Now, come on, my friend or the brand?
Both.
So my friend, he never talked to me again because he thought I was in.
Wow. You know what I mean? He thought you were setting him up.
He thought I was trying to help him get some yams. And I really did not know. Like, I guess at that time, he was very masculine presenting. He didn't seem, that must have been his little situation behind closed doors. And I'm gonna tell you, I got a lot of times like that. When I went to hair school, my hair school person was in the background. The only reason why I knew was because when they get around their little friends, they get here's the parallel, so I don't get in no trouble.
Okay.
I'm from Michigan. My accent, you can hear it a little bit. When I get around my people, that's your big.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So when the people that I'm talking about, they change their little accent to, whatever. And then when they get around their people,
it come out.
All the S's, all the bitches, all the kids, all the I live. Yes, all that comes out. And I say,
yo, you ever wonder, you know what I mean? I mean, like, yo, the dude was doing that shit. Did you catch him in that era with him doing that shit, being like that, Kiki?
I caught him because he used to ask me to do a lot of stuff after. I used to create wigs for our shows. I used to do makeup for him and his family and other shows. I was doing all that because the girl licensed and she good. So I used to do a lot of makeup and all that stuff and and I was behind the scenes for all the hair shows and all the little minor things. And guess what? Here's the kill part. Big Dog that I've talked about before, the brand and him was friends.
What?
I found out later.
So why old boy was tripping on you if they was already friends?
The school I went to, the people who had me doing makeup, and the modeling guy was friends.
Really?
So look, he came up there one day and I heard all the S's and all the bitch. I was like, oh.
So you heard it?
I heard it. I witnessed it. I said, okay, Kiki. I don't have a gaydar. I don't have one, I guess. Because if you ain't twitching hard like me, and if you ain't bitch, if you ain't doing all this, I don't really be knowing. Like I kind of sense it a little bit if your hand hang or if you checking dudes out extra long, but I gotta pay attention to you to see that. But I didn't see none of that. I didn't see none of it. And it threw me off. I was like, oh my God. And I was getting ready to tell the guy what happened, but I'm glad I didn't.
Damn, Kiki. Damn. Whew.
I'm glad I didn't.
That's damn.
Yes.
Damn. You say it like this. You just never know now, do you?
No. And no shade to those, but don't be using me to get your little toys. Don't be using me.
Yo.
Don't use me to get your little toys.
Niggas be doing.
I got all this sweater on and got pajamas on and footies. Oh, I'm hot. So
how many people you think he really bagged like that doing it? Like people in the trick bag. Damn, dog. And he still running around the DMV?
Yes. You know what? A lot, because how many people you can, let's parallel it again. Same deal. How many people want to get help and want to be chosen, want to be picked in the audience to stand up and be seen and have the video go viral and click and people check for your profile. That generates monetization, right? Yeah. People want to get up. That's why you pay for these things and you try to be seen, like the whole Usher thing. You try to be seen and you try to get up on stage because eventually you're going to be seen and it's gonna generate something.
Okay.
Back then, who doesn't want someone to discover them? Who doesn't want the opportunity for someone with a big name to find you and say, I think you look so pretty, like, because who doesn't want to be validated in that way? Everyone.
Yeah, but you getting validated in that way, but you also getting violated in the same way.
Yeah, but I guess you don't know that until you know that.
You cool to sell your soul to the devil for a little clickbait or a little fame? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you don't know, but once you find out.
That's what happens in the music industry. Absolutely.
That shit crazy, man. Can't sell my soul to the devil. You know what I mean? I can't sell my soul to the devil, and I just can't, man. I can't.
Tone, if I sell it to you like sell me your soul, you're not gonna do it. But if I just present it in a way where it seems like this is what's done in this area.
Mm-hmm.
We supposed to get you. You're supposed to be comfortable taking your clothes off, and you
No.
switch it up. We about the model.
No.
We got to go to the next show.
No.
Because they try to do that with women. They try to make us in the back. You're supposed to get naked, and women ain't supposed to care. And
Okay. But that's all good and everything, baby. But that's all good and everything. But if you got morals and you gonna stand on your morals, it don't matter what a motherfucker gonna say to you. You ain't gonna bend. You ain't gonna fold. You know what I mean? Ain't about amount of money that you could pay a person for them to change their morals. You know what I mean? If I can offer you X amount of dollars and you sell yourself out, then you never have morals from the beginning. You was a phony ass nigga.
Yeah.
You know, if a person looked at you, came right now and put a, yo, this is the shit to do, Kiki. We're gonna put you on camera, but we just want this female to eat your coochie in front of everybody. It's the shit to do right now.
Whoa!
I'm just saying.
Calm down.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And he's like, yo, listen, Kiki, we're gonna give you, you know what I mean, $10 million to, you know what I mean? Yo, and you're gonna be famous. You're gonna be famous for this shit. And they telling you this shit. But Kiki has morals, and it's like, that's not me how I get down. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in that situation?
Oh, Blackout. Blackout said he lucky that my friend ain't fuck him up. He did. He did fuck him up. Hold on, like that's the end of the story. He did fuck up Shorty, and he locked him out his cars. He threw his keys in the car and locked the key in the car and dipped off.
Wow.
He beat his ass, pushed him off the car, locked the door, threw the dude keys in the car, and locked his keys in the car.
But the niggas still around this area still doing the same shit, allegedly. Allegedly.
I mean,
okay, wait. He was a
legend has
photographer.
it.
You know what I mean? You're still a photographer. Yeah.
I don't think he is doing. It had got around, so I haven't. I heard his name once, but I think it was like some show that he was coming up with, and that's why I was like, "Whoa!" It's just how you suppress things. I suppressed things, but when it came back up, it made me think about it. I said, "Damn, I remember them days."
Mm-hmm.
Here I am thinking, I'm just hooking my friends up, nigga.
Well, you was hooking them up, all right. You was setting them up for that okie doke. You know?
And the L boy was a good friend of mine. He was a lawyer too. I was trying to find him one of my good girlfriends because he had the you know what I'm saying? Good. He was a good guy. And
now by you being, I can't even say you was naive. You was just trying to put somebody on. You lost a good friend behind that shit. You know what I mean? And in reality, that's not even your fault. But this man is standing on his principles, and he don't want to hear that shit.
He don't want to hear none of that.
Nah, nigga, you set me up with this fugazi motherfucker, man. This nigga trying to take my goodies, bro. You know what I mean?
She goes to Mayor and say, "Damn, that went left."
I mean, it's crazy out here, bro. This is crazy.
What you call it? Says Funny Joey says you must be eating those cinnamon swirls over there. Says it's a thin line between famous and infamous. It absolutely is.
But you know what's crazy about that is people are really pressed about the fame and will sell their stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's sad. You know, it's sad that you'll turn into what's Ray J. Sell your little booty hole to be famous, and you're not even that famous, nigga.
But you know what? Let me say something too,
Tom. Brandy's little brother. That's
Brandy's little brother.
Yeah.
You know what, Tom? I'm gonna say this in this light too, right? Because I like to make real situations. I like to bring them in parallel. A lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's like me. If you were selling your bike, right? And I told one of my friends, "You selling your bike?" And this is my co-host. This is my dog. Da 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 da. It probably would be a no-brainer. Like, because I'm telling you, like, this dude is good money. I'm telling you, no worries. It's me. You're kind of going through me, so to speak. it's not like you have to question a whole bunch of shit.
Okay.
I did that before, right? Where I
Mhm.
trusted one of my friends. One of my friends was doing was a realtor. She was selling houses. And I was trying to branch off from the shop I work in. I was like trying to get my own. There was a space quite next door. Me and T Mac was trying to do some shit, right? And the
Yeah.
girl, I said, hey, you do me a favor? Can you show me this spot next door? She's like, yeah. And listen, I'll tell you how God be looking out for me, right? Because I'm stupid.
Mhm.
I'm leaving the place because it's down. Like I'm telling you, it's right next door to the shop I work in. I'm leaving the place, and one of my Uncle Tim was like, "Yo, nephew, no, he called me nephew, nephew, blah blah. I'm about to buy this house, and Shorty about to." I said, "You know what? She finna show me this spot too." I'm thinking because we all ride bikes together. We all in the same community. We all know each other really well, right? This motherfucker was scamming and jamming, spent time in jail, all this shit. Like she
A scammer don't have no motherfucker. They gonna scam anybody, even down to their own mama, bro. I feel like a scammer got no morals. They got no code. You know what I mean? It's about the dollar for them. You know what I mean? So even though y'all may have been cool or whatnot, or what have you, yeah, she still gonna try to get you too. You just a paycheck for you a payday. You know what I mean?
so
Fuck.
moral of the story is, because I think you're right. Moral of the story is I don't fuck with my friends in business. People are mad at me because I see the fuck shit you do over there, and I don't give you a chance to do it to me. Like I don't care how cool you are. If you be fucking Tone up, you gonna fuck me up too, and it ain't gonna go that way. So I treat people how I see them, and people are mad. They was like wondering like why I'm funny around them because I see who the fuck you are. Like even some of my friends got some fucked up ways. I be saying like I said, bro, like never, like you will never get me. And then people
Sometimes you can't mix business and pleasure. You know what I mean? You can't mix your friends with certain business shit. You just can't, man. You gotta know who's who, and even the ones that you think that you know, you might not really know them. So it's better just be like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So
let's get it.
it's
You belly full. Let's get it.
oh, my belly full now. I'm good. All right, so let's get to it. You pay this money and you go to a concert, right?
Right.
And you expecting to see the person you paid to see, right?
Absolutely. That's what I'm paying.
Yeah, but you on the stage and then you hear the nigga it sound like the nigga. And then you know what I mean? The way the nigga is dilly-dallied up, you might think it's the nigga.
Because why wouldn't it be?
And then the camera catches a side view and you like, that's not him. How would you feel at a concert like that, Kiki?
Like I got scammed and jammed. I want my money back. And Tone, I would have to, I can't, no, I really, you know what, in the moment, I'll be like, nah, that nigga just gained weight, or nah, my seat's too far back. I would have a whole bunch of other things before I come up with.
Yo, Pete, white boy Pete. Man, you got that joint where the nigga was scamming and jamming these motherfuckers?
Mr.
Oh,
Jennings.
Usher. Oh, Usher. It's always Usher, man. What's up, man? You know what I mean?
Get the fuck out of here. They can't prove that shit, Tone.
What?
I mean, it took forever to expose, Milli Vanilli. So,
yo, do you got that? Do you got that clip? White man, you got that clip of Usher? Because I'm looking at it right now. You know what I mean? They want their money. Usher, their peoples want their money back, bro. They want their money back. Hold on. I sent it to you on Facebook because I can't get it to you on Instagram. You know what I mean? I sent it to you on Facebook because I came across this shit. And this shit is it's bugged out, man. You know what I mean? Because like, yo, the nigga sounded like Usher. You know what I mean? But he had all that shit on. He had the hat down real low. You know what I mean? He had the hat down low and the shot. Nigga.
Hey, Jiggles. Wood said, you vouch for them and they try fucking them. They will fuck your relationship up. Absolutely.
Ooh.
Absolutely. These are some of the, while he's getting that, I was reading some of the comments.
Yeah. And so I think that's why maybe jumping back real quick. I think that's maybe why your friend felt that like I can't fuck with Kiki no more because you kind of vouch for this nigga. You know what I mean? But he didn't take the time to see that. I really didn't know. I was just you know what I mean? Like nigga, that nigga really set you up for the Okies though too. Told you his type, what he liked, and made you go out there. You was like the pimp. Go out there and go get my shit for me, Charlie.
And listen, and
Just saying.
I didn't Tone. I really didn't know. And I would have never done that. But I think he was embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what the fuck? Like, that sounds like that scene from what you call it, when she was like, when they ate Diamond out, they got her drunk and they ate Diamond out. Like, that's she didn't tell nobody that shit.
Yeah.
She just ain't fucking no more. You ate me out when I was drunk.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, here we go. I found it. Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, let's get it. Please say it ain't so, Mr. Raymond.
It sound like him. Too bad we can't zoom in on that and look at that face, because
let me see. That ain't him.
You paid a grip to be at the concert, Kiki.
No, that ain't him. You're right. That is not him.
Okay, my question is, what song is he singing?
He's singing.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
In a way, because
I wanna work it.
I don't know. It to me,
I'm Love in His Club. Love in His Club. That's what he's singing.
Love in His Club. It didn't.
Okay, I mean, all right, we making love in the club. I got you, right? But on the same token, what we really doing here?
I thought he was in his residency. I thought he was still on that. I don't know why he's touring.
Nigga, he got somebody else to be in his residency, right? and nigga, because that's not Usher. But you paying all that grip, like you paying a grip to go see these motherfuckers, right? And then
headliner, then, yeah, will be. If let's put it this way, if he was the headliner, if this was Usher and he's the headliner, and you had this fake Usher up here, yeah, I'll be suing. But depending on where this guy was performing, meaning either he was, at the beginning of the show, at the opening act or something like that.
No, Peter Jennings.
I'm again playing devil's advocate like you like to do.
I like you. It's a reach.
But honestly, really, I remember like years ago, this kind of happened before with the Four Tops. It's like the Four Tops were supposed to perform in London, and they had these completely different dudes on here. Everyone knew, really, they sang the song, it sounded like them and all this stuff, but they were not the Four Tops, and a lot of people were upset about that. So
let me say this to you, Mr. Jennings.
Yes,
I don't mind some crusher, fusher, musher, strusher, as long as you announce that it's Usher, Swusher, Musher. You don't announce you. You don't make me think that. Like, if you tired, nigga, say, listen, I need a few minutes, but while I'm off stage doing my thing, I'm gonna get Smusher to come out here. You gotta announce it. You gotta tell me. And you don't. I don't know, because okay, so I'm a human being, and I do know people get tired. And maybe you got tired. You just wanted him to do a little set. But to me, you gotta let me know that though. And you don't charge me. If this is one of the times, you gotta give us something. You gotta say, hey, on the way out, get your little half off, or submit your emails. I don't give a fuck how you rectify it. Rectify.
Okay. But you gotta do something. You gotta do something. You know what I mean? You can't be out here shading people like that, bro. Like that's nasty work. It's nasty work.
Misbehaving said, I thought Kels got a day pass. He came to perform.
Yo, you know, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Real serious shit. Let me ask you something. So let's say, you know what I mean, R. Kelly got out. Whatever, he got out. And he was gonna hold a concert. Would you go?
Hell yeah. Tonight.
Yeah, I'd be the first motherfucker out there to go see Kels. I'm not mad at him. You know what I mean? I know what happened and all that, but I ain't mad at him, bro. That's my opinion, you know.
Listen, Tone, I'm gonna tell you why it's such a great time right now. Because we need real music, and we do know that you ain't getting no double with Kels. You gonna get, he got a body of work that extends at least 30 years. He got it in him.
I'm not disputing that, man. I think he still got the pipes. Clearly, he still got the pipes. You know what I mean? He still got the pipes to, you know what I mean, hold his own and do what he do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go see him. I can separate the man from the music. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that what he did was right and everything like that, but I still fucks with the music. I would go see him. If he got out and started pissing on bitches again, I'd be like, fuck it, I just want to see you in concert one time, bro. That's it.
Batman came in to super save. He said Usher is 50 years old or older. That man body ain't built for that constant performance without injury. And then someone to that says 47, he may as well be 50. And somebody said, nah, his wife probably told him, set your ass down somewhere. And Tamara said, I'll be demanding my money back. And Toro said it didn't even match. Sound like him, and his movements didn't match. I'd be pissed.
I mean, yeah, I get it. And he's not the age no more. He's getting older. He can't move like that no more. But you false representing yourself. You charging a grip for these fucking tickets, and people coming to see you because they want to see Usher. And for you to pull a bamboozle move like that, yeah, you can ruin your credibility. Niggas ain't gonna spend that bread no more to come see you. Fuck out of here, nigga. You know what I mean?
Listen, you signed up for this. You knew exactly what it entailed. Y'all giving. I'm gonna highlight that DC show. Them niggas left it all on the stage for 4 hours. Them niggas popped and locked and did this and did that. They did they shit, and I do understand, like Batman said, that the body starts to wear down. But if you got 50 more shows, 50 more people need that, they deserve the same thing I got.
Okay.
That's all. You going to buy a Tesla, you don't show up and sell me you don't sell me a Tercel. You don't sell me a motherfucking what you call that little car? You don't sell me that little car. Sell me a Tesla.
You sell me a Tesla. You don't sell me no motherfucking Toyota Corolla.
You don't sell me a Corolla. You don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if you do, my lawyer need to holler at you. That's just real right.
So I think in this situation, the lawyer does need to holler at some folks. You know what I mean? About this, you know? Like, yo, you can't do that. You're misrepresenting yourself. You know what I mean? Granted, you older and you can't keep up no more. Then you know what I mean? Limit the show or set the show in a way where, yeah, some people ain't gonna get everything, but you're not giving them no bullshit neither. You know what I mean? You're not putting somebody else up there and be like, yo, that's me, but it's not you. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so which would be worse? Either A, have a false person up there performing a whole show, or having, let's say, Usher perform maybe up to just 3 or 4 songs and telling everybody, oh, I'm not feeling where I got cut. And you're prepared to do a 2-hour show. You only did three or 4 songs. Which is worse?
Then you gotta refund them people their money though. You gotta refund them people their money. Because you're not giving them people what they paid for. You can't come up there and expect me to pay $400-500 for a fucking ticket, or if not more, right? And then come out there and give me 2-3 songs. Nigga, you crazy. You crazy.
Both are worse, to answer your question. And I think what is happening is he probably thought Breezy doing it, but Breezy 30. And he's flying around the stage and he's on cocaine allegedly. Maybe he should get a little, maybe Usher should get a little
You know what I mean?
he had on the show Tone called Bump. What was the name of the stuff he had on the show?
What was that shit? It was something Bump. What was the name of that shit? Oh,
Peter Jennings.
I don't remember the name of that shit.
What a Bump.
What?
What a Bump? That's what it was.
What a Bump, baby.
Yo, you get a little water bump, take a bump, get your mind right, get out there. I mean, you know, if it's worse. Anyhow you look at it, both are bad. Both are terrible because, yo, you bamboozling these people. You know what I mean?
Tweety said, go skate your ass somewhere. He was wrong for this if this is true. Hey, Brit. Tamara says he should have canceled and rested. His sponsors are going to keep it moving, says Batman. And
You're right.
Toro said, if that was Usher, then it was the real MJ at the shows in Jamaica and Cancun.
Look. Just saying.
He can't keep up with Chris. In the beginning, he was keeping up with Chris because, listen, Tweety, Brit can tell you. Brit was there too. Brit, it was Usher. At our show, Usher shot past Chris. But Chris, maybe it's just like us when we about to do a little roll on Tone, and I got work done to my bike, and I got all this shit. You might got me at the top, baby, but I'm coming. maybe Chris got bottom end.
Oh, I don't know, Giggy. I don't know, you know. But yo, if that's the case, I mean, yeah, it's fucked up either way. And I think Batman said, the sponsors are gonna keep it moving. They're gonna still pay. They're gonna keep it moving. They ain't gonna be think twice about it. But does that fuck up his brand at this point? Does that fuck up your brand?
This better be the last show. This better be it. Like, this better be your farewell, because I'm gonna tell you something, how people are forgetful. But people be mad because even Mary people mad at her. She get up there and in her pajamas and lay on the couch and shit, and she be, you know what I'm saying? Mary just don't care no more. They get mad at Anita Baker. They get mad at Lauryn Hill for being 19 days late. Like, people get sick of your shit. You might have people who just understand. They say, oh, Lauryn got something going on. It's a few. Like, whoever's
Lauryn has not had something going on since 1990. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, I think the problem is Batman said, he was like, man, I ain't paying that much to see it, nobody. And I agree with you, Batman, but people are paying this to see these people. You know what I mean? And here's the confusion that you fucking get. You hear this name, you hear Usher, and in your mind instantly goes back to when you were young and young Usher. You're not understanding. You're not getting young Usher. You're getting Usher today. You can't keep up no more. You know what I mean? This is what it is. This is what you have now. You got to stop. And when you hear these people and you want to go see them in concert, you can't expect them to still be the people that they once were. Father Time has caught up with them. Father Time has fucked up a lot of their voices because they don't sound the same no more.
They sound the same. BB even on here. BB went. She said Usher performed. It was a Usher for the win.
So here's what I'm gonna say. When I say they don't sound the same no more. Take away the shit in the background. Take away the fucking auto tune. Take away all that shit. You know what I mean? Let me hear you just blow straight pipes.
These are two people who can do that. Because I'm gonna tell you something about Tiny Desk. You go to Tiny Desk, you go to Nucci's front porch, they don't have all that shit. They may have the music going on, but you're not lip syncing shit. When they on Tiny, Usher did a whole Tiny Desk last year.
Okay.
Oh my word. Chris Brown never done one yet, but we all know Chris Brown can sing. But Usher done a Tiny Desk, straight music. I mean, straight instrument.
Okay. I mean that's fine. But there are other artists that are out here that you can't say that with.
And that's how we found out. We found out when they got on Tiny Desk. You was like, who the fuck is singing that?
And a lot of people can't get on Tiny. They won't go on Tiny Desk.
and the guy in the Cadillac, whoever the guy in the Cadillac is, because I found out that Michelle Lake can still sing. She was on she was riding around in the car or whatever. These people are trying to revamp or just let you know, like, I still know the words to my shit. I still can sing, you know what I'm saying? Because Baker can still sing, but she's just angry as hell. Just mad at you.
Okay, so Funny Joey said, you know what I mean? At least Usher not out there like Genuine is now. And Keith Sweat too. Keith Sweat old as a motherfucker. This nigga Beijinging and dying the shit out of shit to be, yeah, whatever. But Genuine works. Genuine just, yeah, you done. Wash it up, bro. Can't hang that shit up. You ain't doing none of that fly shit no more, bro. That shit is trash.
Will Funk says, stars have been doing this shit forever. These new camera phones, zoom in, technology bandits are fucking up the show. Usher tired.
Yo, I get you tired, nigga, but look, you know what I mean? Yo, let me take an intermission break or something like that. Give me an intermission break. I'm not, I gotta sit down. My bunions hurt. I gotta chill for a minute. You know what I mean? Let's get an intermission break. Yo, set the nigga up so he not dancing around stage no more with the nigga just sitting down.
He got on the throne. He got on the chair. He got on the throne and he's saying. But here's the question that I didn't ask, Tone. Did Usher come back out? Was this like a whole show? This is a segment?
No, I can't answer that.
Because nobody said that. Like I said, this is a segment. Do your thing. Sit down. Go back there. Take your little water bump. Take your little drink. Go in there and bust you off. Whatever you got to do, but come back. If he came back, I forgive you. Here's an example.
Even if you come back, though, you gotta let a motherfucker know what you're doing. That you got somebody up there that's impersonating you, not trying to pass it off like it's you. You know what I mean? You put a motherfucker up there, you impersonating me, nigga. Like, nah, B, fuck out of here.
Here's a parallel. Can I make a parallel? Can I stir the shit up a little bit?
Go ahead, man.
It's just the same, Tone, as you in the bed, you drunk as hell, you got the lights off, and somebody is going to work. The engine light come on for the knees, and they tag team somebody else in there. She coming back. If you don't know, what did it hurt?
Wait. So you tag teaming somebody in?
Yeah. The girl came in that you didn't know.
So I was out of it. I'm drunk. I'm passed out.
You're drunk. You having drunk sex. You having drunk sex, Tom. And the girl is on you. The knees is kneeing, and then the check engine light come on because it come on, and now she can't really finish. But it's somebody right here. Listen, they just got it. When she tag team Shorty in, Shorty come in, she finished. Then the check engine light ain't on with them knees. And then she come back though, but she had to step off for a minute. She got a Charlie horse, whatever happened. She didn't want to ruin it because you was into it. And she tagged Shorty in, and everybody was happy. You got what you needed. She got the rest she needed, and she came back. Are you mad?
That's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Pause. Wait a minute. That's not the same thing. You're not gonna bamboozle me with that shit. No, that is tomatoes and bananas. They're not the same thing. Pause.
What's the difference?
The difference is, first off, I'm intoxicated, and the action didn't stop, but it wasn't. I don't know nothing. I'm drunk. I don't know shit. I'm passed out. I'm at an Usher concert. I know what's going on. I see it with my own two eyes.
No, Tom, if nobody said that, somebody might have thought it. Like, you listen, I'm gonna parallel it again. You may have thought something was a little funny back then, but it wasn't until somebody said something that you're like, you know what? And that's what's happening right now. It was one person with that super technology zoom with astronomical zoom on it that let somebody know it wasn't him, and now everybody going to their camera doing the shit. Before that, we was all satisfied. Shut up. Did you not? Thank you. You nutted. Boom. He came back.
But okay, well, what I'm trying to tell you is, yo, I'm fucked up. I'm drunk. You know what I mean? I'm drunk. I passed out for a minute. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I know the action didn't stop. You know what I mean? I can't comprehend. And then you come back in and jump back on and pick up where she left off at. You know what I mean? I'm still fucked up. I don't know what's going on. But Usher, I'm sober at the concert because we grooving and we listening to the music and we look on the stage like, who the fuck is that?
Who's
Nah,
sober
nigga.
at the concert?
Nah, nigga.
I wasn't.
Huh?
We was not sober.
I'm not fucked up either way. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Are you pulling the bamboozle on me?
Tone, Will Funk just said it's been going on for years and nobody knew.
That's crazy. We gotta expose these niggas. Y'all gotta stop paying an arm and leg for these motherfuckers. That ain't worth it no more. You know what I mean? They charging these prices and people are paying them.
Batman said he tried to double for Ray Lewis in the courtroom before. I hope it wasn't a big case. Batman.
Yeah.
Was it the big case or was it just an appearance? Like
I can see that though. I can see Batman trying to, hey, yo, Batman, I need you to double for me in the courtroom real quick.
I mean, he made it worth it. He made it worth it.
I mean, they said, Tweety said, she was like, OC Point, they thought she was drunk, so you see Ushers. Like, nigga, no, I'm not signing off on that. I mean, like, I don't know. I if that's what you're doing now, that's cool. It is what it is. If they've been doing this shit for years, they've been really good at it. You know what I mean? And they got some better impersonators out there that, you know what I mean, look like some of these motherfuckers. But I can tell you now, when you go to some of these concerts and you're seeing the old artists like Case and Donnell Jones and the Totals and the In Vogues and they do not sound like they used to back then.
Okay, Total. Donnell Jones was at this concert and he very well sounds the same. Thank you very much. Donnell Jones was at the Usher concert and it was him. Boom.
That was okay. You're at an Usher concert, but you can lip sync, Kiki. When you're put in a situation where you can't lip sync, you ain't got that technology, and you got to let them pipes do the work. He ain't got it no more.
He was doing it. He was not lip syncing.
Kiki.
You can tell because the song was off. Like, if you sing the song straight through the way I sing it, then I'm side-eyeing you. But he was ad-libbing, he was running, he had riffs, he was doing whatever. Tone. Listen, you wasn't there. Shit. You ain't gonna make me. I'm
gonna tell you what. For Donnell Jones, I got 2 thumbs down.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? In his upcoming verses, Joe smokes him like a pack of cools, man.
Because Joe actually sings very well.
Joe is better than him. Joe is better than him all day long.
You didn't say that Donnell Jones couldn't sing. You said Joe was better than him.
I'm just saying Donnell Jones don't have the pipes that he used to. He doesn't sound exactly like he used to.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying.
Bruh.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm not mad though. I mean, the chins with the chins.
Okay, next.
What's up? What you got?
You told me. Come on, Peter Jennings.
Yes.
He's like,
Linus says that Erykah Badu sounds the same, and she do.
That's Erykah though, man. That's what I mean. That's her crazy ass, bro. She crazy, but that's her crazy ass. I'm down with her shits. You know what I mean? I am down with her shits because it's Erykah. You know? What up? Oh my God.
Let me play something for you guys. Hold on a second. I want to get your opinion on this. Let's see if this works. Oh, come on.
Check your inbox on Instagram, please.
Allow me to.
Yeah.
You mean you bastards?
What happened?
The internet's blocking me.
Eh?
Yeah. Instagram's blocking me.
Why?
Oh,
I don't know why.
what is the jail? No, ain't there a correction officer that was correction officer CO in the jail that Diddy's at, and she got caught up fucking all them inmates and shit?
Oh God, the pastor.
Yeah. And they said he giving people AIDS in that joint too.
Who?
Diddy.
Giving what?
They said he HIV positive and he giving the inmates HIV.
How's he giving them HIV? He fucking pause. Wait. How is he giving them HIV?
Unless he has it.
If he has it and he is,
Okay.
transferring fluids.
Okay.
And it's alleged that one of the doctors mistakenly exposed his diagnosis.
You're going to jail for that. That's HIPAA violation right there.
It's a HIPAA violation.
HIPAA violation. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. Well, anyway, we Kiki, we need to get back on these pastors next. Cause there's some pastors out there, baby, that they doing some fucked up shit. And just because you claim you are a person of God, don't exempt you from being a fucked up individual.
No, because a lot of people are.
I mean,
so what you talking about?
I'm talking about, well, I got two pastors I want to talk about. There's one is a female and one is a male. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, let's talk about the female pastor first, because that's a little interesting to me.
Come on.
This female pastor, right? She wild, because, she had to resign. She had to resign because she was caught practicing sucking dick to get the demons out of these men. She was sucking dick.
Line be out to the parking lot. She definitely don't have to preach about tithes and offering because they end up giving it up. Ain't no need for the building fund because I'm sure none of the men have a problem with doing a little labor around the church. She got the only choir in town that's nothing but men. And all of them singing baritone, even the one playing the tambourine. I know the first husband of the church is pissed. He's sitting front row in the pew Sunday after Sunday in his little fresh double-breasted suit. The whole time his woman is gawking to keep the church doors open. That's insane. However,
Comment?
Yeah.
Comments from the peanut guy.
And what's the name of this church again? Where was they at?
Wow.
I mean,
you feel
how did
churchy?
that work though? You know what I mean?
Churchy?
How did she pray? That's how she laid hands on you and blessed you and was gawking and shit. I mean, what kind of God is that? Huh?
She's straight sucking dick at church. That's it. Now, if there's something, here's where my road split, Tone. You ready?
Okay, come on.
Because I normally don't do this, but I kind of believe that it be demons in there. I believe that you can't suck them out. I believe because there's something different. There's something different.
I'm listening to this now. I'm listening. Come on.
I'm trying to.
No, make it make sense. I'm listening, Kiki. I'm listening.
I believe Tone. I believe her. Like I don't. Okay, so no. I don't believe that she. I hate that she used the church to do it, but I really believe that it be demons in y'all, and they do come out through that. I do believe that is a way. Cause y'all nicer. Whatever that noise is, y'all be making, like whatever. All this, it's a real. Let me drink more.
Yeah. Get a good swing of that. Because you did, yeah. So you're saying y'all be sucking the demons out of people's penises.
I think
That's
he
what
be.
you're saying.
I think she on to something.
So that's why y'all be sucking dick like that?
I don't do it
Because
personally.
I heard y'all were trying to suck the soul out of a penis. Now it's a demon? Make it make sense. Make
I
it make
think
sense.
it's all the same. If your soul is demonized,
You're trying to suck it out. So if you do suck it out, that means it goes into you, right? But what do you do?
not
It's
if
not
you
like a Ghostbusters thing. It's not like a
not
Ghostbusters
if you-
thing. You suck it out and catch it.
not if you got a towel, a sock, or a eye, or boobs, or whatever, wherever else.
Yo. Okay. But I mean,
DJ said Kiki. DJ said abort.
yo, no matter how much you try, King, no matter how much you try to finesse this, nah, that ain't going in. You know what I mean? You just straight sucking dick. You know what I mean?
No, Tone, listen, Linda. Go, sweetie, are they saved now? I think they saved.
Are they?
It's some demon misbehaving. She said demon dick. Okay. It really is some Tone. I'm trying to you see what I'm doing right.
I'm with you. I'm trying to see where you gonna take this ship to, because I'm like right now I'm like, I don't know where you going with this, Kiki, because it don't look good for you right now. It don't look good for you right now. I'm just saying. I mean, make it make sense.
If she ingests the remnants of it, then I believe that there could be transference of she can have it in her. But if she gives it to another,
Take another swig.
if she
Take another swig. Let's rewind and start this all over again. You know what I mean? Because my sister said, that's Reverend Leon Lonely Love. That's Pam's other cousin. They related somehow.
Misbehaving said, well, if his eyes do roll back when she said, wait, never mind.
Yeah. Y'all not gonna do that. I can't sit here and let y'all do that. You know what I mean? No. This trick was sucking dick. So was she the pastor?
She was the pastor, but listen, it's just that's circumstantial. It's so many,
How do you approach somebody like that? You in church, you person coming in to, get they gospel on, get their church on, whatever. How do you approach them and be like, I think you have the demon in you, sir. Drop your drawers and let me see what. How does that work?
you don't have to. You just
is he paying extra in the tithes for that? Is that an extra service in the tithes? Is that extra?
No, because she's doing the Lord's work. Like she ain't looking for that. She's
what
doing
Lord we talking about? What kind of work that is? What Lord we on, Kiki? I don't know. That's another Lord.
BB said I'm on to something. BB said I'm on to something.
BB, don't do that, BB. She is not. What is she on to, BB? BB, what is she on to? Because I'm just trying to understand something right now. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Look, Batman said the ones that give the John Blaze have the demon, not us. And that is true. You ever watch how their head be rotating and all the other shit they be doing? And yeah, you be thinking that shit because all the noises and the gag and it's a demon. Y'all be on demon time. You be trying to give us the demon.
You never heard yourself. You never seen yourself. You never listen.
See myself what, Kiki?
Tell your folks to record you when that situation takes place, and you tell me you don't look like you possessed.
I'm a child of God. I'm holier than thou. I don't do any type of nasty thing, Kiki. You know what I mean? God would not be impressed with me by doing those things. I don't know that. But y'all, on the other hand, straight demon time. Straight demon time. Yo, it's like another person come out of you. You know what I mean? You ever watch him a Get You Sucker? And she was like, I got cramps and that's how y'all be on the dick. That's how y'all be on the dick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
It's a man. That's the building fund.
I'm telling you, niggas is paying. There's something extra in the tides for that.
No, dog. You don't need you listen, Tom. From what I heard, this is what I heard. If you're doing it because you like it, that's payment. Like you pleasure yourself by pleasuring others. Like when these pastors and stuff, you gotta realize they give of themselves. They don't do it to attain like the real one. They don't do it to attain wealth. They don't do it to the building fund is gonna come, y'all, but they don't do it. They do it because that's what they love. Like it's just, and it benefits you.
Okay. So it benefits me. But how does that please God?
Because you exercising. Nigga, BB, thank you. BB is saying the same thing. She says, Kiki, she may have a point. Exorcism. Your eyes be rolling back and everything. So when you pull, like you freeing.
Really, BB? BB, is this the bullshit you gonna put out here, BB? BB, I know you didn't put that out. BB, I love you, baby, but I know you didn't. Okay, that's what we doing? Got it. Roger that. This is diabolical right now. What?
You listen. You freeing the spirit. Like you just.
DJ, I'm trying to figure out how we got here. We were talking about pastors, and now what? What? Huh?
Tamara said, the lies. She said the lies.
Oh. What is this world coming to right now? We were talking about pastors. You know what I mean?
Sweetie said, you ask every man to come to the front and be saved. The mouth, the church, the doors are open. Close them doors. Misbehavior said, y'all be yelling, oh, good. Oh, God. Oh, God. See? Come on, miss. Y'all proving my point.
We're not co-signing that. The male congregation is not co-signing that shit. You know what I mean? I am not screaming, oh, God, oh, God. No, God ain't got nothing to do with what's going on right then and there. The choice of words may be a little different, but it ain't, oh, God, oh, God. I can tell you that.
You may be the one, but I.
Who the fuck is getting their dick sucked screaming, oh, God, oh, God?
So many people, Tom.
Yo, do you know, this is true story time with Tone. This was years ago in Merck, right? Mm-hmm. And a homeboy of mine got with his female, right? And he went upstairs to his room, right? And as we walking past the room, I hear a certain song playing. Now, I know you wasn't in there talking about gospel. You wasn't singing Take Me to the King, was you? He was playing Take Me to the King and was stroking the pussy down.
No. You're gonna get what you were looking for. No.
It happened.
That's blasphemous.
It happened. My a friend of mine was beating some pussy up to the song "Take Me to the King."
Did you say something, or you was mind your business?
I ain't going to hell behind you. I would know. I've done a lot of things, Kiki, but no.
I don't even be doing it on a Sunday. Like it's like
what?
I'm not married. That is like, bro, you can't.
At the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Will Funk said pastors and pimps are closely related. Bridget said,
I don't disagree with Will Funk at all.
BB said Florence Nightingale was a mother of nursing, and she had sex with patients to cure them. Very medicinal. DJ said, I might have called his names a couple times.
DJ, you're not supposed to, oh my God, brother, you're not supposed to admit to that. You can't never admit to that.
No, because it's true. It's true. Tone, you're
And
not
of
going to
all
admit it.
the
Don't mean
words,
it didn't happen.
listen, of all the words that you could think of or say, you gotta use God. Nah, God ain't got nothing to do with that, homie. I'm sorry.
When you say, "Oh my goodness," OMG, because everybody listen.
You know
I
what my choice of word is? Oh shit, fuck, God damn it, God
I've heard
damn it,
no GOT.
God damn it. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh fuck yeah. Choice of words. I have never thought about saying, oh my God. No. God ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing right then and there. No.
I've heard.
DJ is, right now, what we're gonna do is DJ is a little confused at the statements that he made. We're protecting DJ. DJ didn't say, he never said, oh God, nothing like that. No, DJ, that's not DJ. Sorry.
Look, just saying.
Batman said, man, can you make a guest appearance at the men's group this week? Get the pastor to make a guest appearance at the men's group this week.
He said, "BB."
Oh, BB? Oh, I thought I was fucking with you. Fried's fucking with me. BB got some splaining to do. She came on here justifying some shit.
She was saying Florence Night is very medicinal. Head is very medicinal. It can make you feel better.
Oh, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. You ever get head in the morning or you get head? Yo, you feel great all day long, don't you? You would feel great. After you get some decent head, you're like, huh, the world doesn't even bother. I don't give a fuck. You can't even begin to piss me off. I'm good.
He said she was sitting down for the Lord. Oh my gosh. Listen, this
let me tell my truth. Damn it, DJ. You was not supposed to tell that truth. It was supposed to be
tell truth, DJ. What crazy in here? That crazy. All y'all tell y'all truth.
Crazy has got no truth. Crazy, don't call crazy. Crazy got no truth. Crazy doesn't do anything. He's a pastor. Oh shit, that didn't help my argument at all. God damn it. Fuck.
He's the one. Silk, come on. Just saying, Tone. Look like I won.
I got no more argument to fight, Kiki. I got no more argument to fight, but God damn it. This didn't work out exactly how I thought it did. I thought I had ground to stand on, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna knock this out the park. Yeah, no, it didn't work like that. Epic fail. Retreating now. Retreating.
Abort.
All right.
See?
Yeah.
I'm here.
No. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This is crazy.
Yelling, oh God.
Wait. Time out. You said us men are telling our truths, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is that any different with you females? Let's study some shit closely right now. Mm-hmm. You got us good, and I can't deny that. Kiki, you back this man in the corner, and you are completely right. But wait a minute. What happens when that man finds that spot and he's hitting that spot, and your eyes and you gasping for air and you're trying to grab everything? Don't you be calling for God too? I mean, it would be plausible to say that. That man hitting that spot, you know, that little spot right there, that little spot right there. And the man keeps hitting that spot. And you know what I mean? The oxygen has left your brain at that moment. You're gasping for air. You're trying to get nigga. Oh, God has never crossed your lips?
If it has, it's because I don't want to die. I just want God to save me. Like if you saying I don't have no oxygen, you saying that I'm gasping. Yes, it's plausible to say that you want to miraculously give you some air.
You a little, bruh.
Oh. Come on, Tone. No?
You a slippery motherfucker right there. Y'all gonna allude to that. You know what I mean? Okay, it's no problem. No problem. You got this one. Kiki 1, Tone 0. You got that. You got that one. Touche.
Thank you. Do it again, please.
Yeah. Please. Salute to Kiki. She got that one. She was real smart. It was cool. I mean, you know.
It can. How
He
about
said,
go
that's what
ahead?
I mean. That's what I mean. He said it can. How about if it does make you feel better, even if she's not doing it right? Then how does it? What?
What?
Yeah, so I'm like, huh? How is it making you feel better if she's not doing it right?
Hold on. It can. How about it does make you feel better? If it don't, no, if it don't make you feel better, she ain't doing it right. That's what he's saying.
Okay. Okay.
Batman said, "Head will get you a house, and box will get you an apartment."
Will the box really get you an apartment though,
Yes.
Batman?
Yes. Yes.
Box get you an apartment,
Yes.
but
Box
head get
don't
you
get
a
you a
house.
house. Box don't get you a house.
But head get you a house. Well, what if
Good.
it's not good head? What if it's not good head? Then what do you get with what does she get?
We ain't talking about that. She don't even get called back. You know that. You
Okay,
don't
that's
get
fair.
a tutorial. You don't get a tap on the shoulder.
Oh,
You
if you got that amazing, yeah, amazing head is.
turned over and
You know
back.
what? Here's the thing: amazing head is hard to come by.
Mhm.
You can get average head all the time, average head all the time, but amazing head, yeah.
I ran across a post. I want to know if it's true, and all the men can tell me. The post said, "If a man goes straight to, if a man goes straight to back shots, he don't fuck with you. But if a man starts off in missionary and looking at you, that means he like you. Is there any truth to that? Take your time.
Wait, so started from the back, he don't like you, but starting from missionary or basically the
Yes,
front, he
yes,
like.
that was the post. Yes. What you say,
Okay.
Peter?
Well, I'm a pumpkin eater, so I start downtown first. So, so that's how much you really
Wow.
like her. So, for anybody who wants some white chocolate, anyway. Um, so yeah, that I don't know. It depends. It really depends on the individual, really.
So Batman, you said, "How about them Commanders, Batman? How about them Commanders?" I mean,
Oh, the Ravens. Fuck y'all talk about.
oh, so I want him to, I want Peter to answer the question. Just finish to answer the question.
I just like I said, a woman. It depends really on the individual how they want to be. And especially the moment. So, I mean, mind you, if a woman likes it from the back, to start with, that's her prerogative, because sometimes you just like, no, I like it like this. This is how I want it to be, and that stuff. So it really depends on the couple, the individuals, and all that stuff. But me, I like to start downtown because that's what you need. You got to warm it up before you finish it off. Next,
Tone.
I think if I start, if you start from the back and you're just giving her ass shots, it's just right off the rip. You're giving her ass shots. I don't want to see your face. It's just a quick nut for me. Have a nice day.
Really?
We get Joe instantly. We ain't talking about nothing. Just face down, ass up. All right, I'm going. I'm holler at you.
those are like quickie positions in a sense. If you think about it, starting from the back is a quickie position.
Mm.
The quicker I can get it done, the quicker I can get out of there, and that's that. Back shot, Sally, gone. I'm good. You know what I mean? Now the missionary shit, and you looking at a person's eye. See, now you're talking about some other shit right there, though, Kiki. When you want to be looking in somebody's eyes. How often are you fucking somebody and you really looking in their eyes? That unlocks crazy shit. Don't know, nigga. That's no different than like missionary and y'all kissing and missionary. No.
I didn't say all that. See, you imagining that. So Blackout answered the question. Blackout said no. If you got a fatty and I've been wanting and imagine seeing that thing move, that's what it is.
I don't want to see your face. I don't need to see your face. I don't care. I'm clapping the cheeks. I bet I'm good. I'm gonna holler at you.
So let me rephrase the question, Tone, so you can hear the question. The post said if a man goes straight to back shots, he don't like you. I never said that he didn't eventually turn her around. He said if a man goes straight to back shots, he don't like you.
I really don't care for you too much. You just a quickie. You're just a motherfucking quick nut for me. That is what it said. That's what I was saying. Now, if we was doing missionary, if I go straight to missionary and shit like that, it doesn't mean that I like you any less or I like you any more. You know what I mean? I just don't. I just maybe you got a pretty face, and I just want to see your face and see your facial expressions as you take the dick.
Damn.
And doggy, with your face, I'm pushing your face down and don't look back at me. You know what I mean? I think niggas fuck a lot of ugly bitches. That's how they do it. All right.
Tone.
Look what Dave said. Dave said, absolutely. Quickie and we gone. What's that mean? Yo. Kiki. Straight back shots. That's it. Shit. Ain't nothing to talk about. We don't want to see you. We don't want to talk. There's no cuddling after the back shots. Bop, 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 bop. I'm going to holler at you. I'm good. I'm out of here. I mean,
this is concerning.
Why is it concerning? Why is it concerning?
This is concerning because
why?
I'm trying to imagine the parallel to what a woman will do if she don't fuck with you. Like,
please. What is the parallel for that though? Let's see. What would be the parallel for that? You ain't getting no pussy if she don't fuck with you.
Do we let that happen? Like, if I don't want to see your face, if you ugly but your dick is good, do I turn around too? Like, do I let you bend me over? Like, what's the Peter Jennings? You see where I'm going with this, right?
You trying to find a parallel for a woman that I mean, women. If a woman don't like you, she really not gonna give you no dick. She's not gonna give you no pussy. You know what I mean? I mean, like, what the fuck? She's not gonna give you no pussy. That's it. She what? It's a nut for her. It's a nut for her. Y'all women are good fakers, so y'all could probably look at a nigga in his face while you fucking him and sucking him and don't give two flying fucks anyway.
No.
Right. Unless you're on top, reverse cowgirl, that'll probably only possibility if you don't want to see him. Because you're on top and you're dominating. So that's the only thing I can see that.
She's on top, she's dominating, she puts a pillow over your face or something like that. She's covering your face and shit. She just getting hurt.
If she reverse, she don't have to see him. He's just looking at her back.
Right.
Back of her head, rather.
Yeah.
Or
it's the same thing. If I'm fucking you from the behind and putting your head down and that's it. I'll let you, I'm gone.
Tone.
What? What?
Anthony.
Yes.
Yes.
Really? I'm just saying. You know
Mr. Chef Negro.
What happened? I'm just saying that, in those situations, you know what I mean? Niggas, we just fucking to catch a nut sometimes. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? If you're willing to give us the coochie and we really like really not into you, yeah, take you somewhere in a bathroom stall. I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna keep it moving.
But what if I come to your house though?
Yeah, and what's the point? How is that any different?
If I come to your house,
don't get too comfortable, you're not staying long.
Okay.
Yeah, Blue, you better go somewhere. Blue is my sister. Blue, you better go somewhere. This conversation, I was all around Blue. No, we're not listening to Blue right now. You know what I mean? I love Blue very much, but I don't listen to her. She's like, just lay there and do no work. Blue, you got something to go do, Blue. Blue, go do something. That's fucked up. Y'all gonna wet noodle a nigga. Y'all gonna wet noodle a nigga. That's bad business. That wet noodle shit is the most fucked up shit. Yo, I don't even want to fuck that. Yo, I don't even want to fuck no more.
You want to see a dead body?
Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go. I'll finish my nut after you leave. You gotta go. That's fucked up. Damn, Blue. Damn you.
It's true.
We had them on the rope too, and you came in here and saved their ass. God damn it.
Tweety said they go dry off the rip. That's true.
I got a little hot tour and wet that shit right up and get right back to work and finish my shit up and put your ass out.
Well, you know what? Some women know that that's what they're there for, though. Like, it's so. Let me stand
What
up.
Black Guy said, what Black Guy said, what Black Guy said, what Black Guy said, read what he said, what he said, what he said, what he said.
How do you know a nigga did good if you don't fuck with him? What type of time is she on? She must need some money. Batman said, yes, you let him pay them bills, take you out, buy your kids stuff, need not go on, and then you give him some with the lights out so you can imagine he is your ex. Oh my God.
That's yo. Batman just shut the shit down. Batman just shut the shit down. You know what I mean?
Look, Blue said, just lay there and think, hurry up, nigga.
Blue, didn't I tell you? Blue, you gotta go somewhere. What the fuck, Blue? Blue is on some shit. Blue, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, sis? My God damn.
Come to my house is an NDA.
Look.
He took it out. It's an NDA. I guess he said you got to do an NDA.
Yo, how many of you fellas went out on a date and like a female asked you, yeah, y'all on a date, and then she wants you to buy a plate for her child or something to take, or like a doggy bag to take home to her kid, like she ordering shit.
Never.
I had one female try that shit. And I was like, yo, hold on, go ahead, order what you got to do. I paid for my shit. I went up to the desk, paid for my shit, and left. Got my car and left her ass there.
I see women who here's the deal. So even at my job, they had a party for my boss is leaving. Her last day is next month. We had luncheon for her, and the girl came over there and she was getting all this fruit. And I was waiting behind her. She's like, oh, don't worry, I was getting this for my family. So I'm saying to say it is not always, Tone, can you buy my kids something? People will order a surplus.
What I'm saying is we're out on a date.
Yeah, and
you're out on a date, and then you're ordering. You want to order. You ordered your food, but now you ordering extra food to take home to your kids, and you expect me to pay for it.
But that's what I'm saying. Women don't know how to finesse that because you just got to order surplus.
There's no finesse in that shit.
And you just don't eat it. You pick off everything. If that's what I'm just saying, like I think that I could never say, can you buy my kids something? I never was that type of person because a man who fuck with you that want to do it will say when he pick you up, he'll say, we're gonna get something for the kids, or because I've had people say that, get something for the girls. Okay. And then I will call so I don't feel like I'm trying to get you and say what y'all want. Or if I'm out and you're paying for me, I can buy my own kids something.
See, first off, Blue, I love you very much, Blue. I know you're 40 now, and you can say that you didn't have to say that shit, Blue. You didn't have to say that shit. That was some fucking diabolical shit. We was rocking over here, and then you came out of left field with that craziness. But if we on a date, right? Okay, you order your food, but if I start seeing you order extra shit, I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for it. Fuck out of here. I'm not paying to feed your fucking kids. That's your responsibility to feed your kids, not mine. You know what I mean? I am dating you right now. I'm on a date with you right now to see if I want to see if it goes any further. If I'm interested in going any further. But off the rip, you're talking about, oh, I want to buy something for my son or my daughter, my kids, and bring him home some food, and you're not gonna pay for it? No, bitch, I'm not paying for it. Fuck out of here. Fuck I look like. You know what I mean? No. It's just what it is. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Black out. I had to do that. She ordered some shit, and I was like, yo, I went paid my shit. I got my car and I left. Fuck out of here.
No.
It's not fucked up at all. There's nothing fucked up about that at all. This is the reality of what it is. You know what I mean? Some of these women go out on these dates, and I see these stories all the time where women go out on the dates and they want to order extra food, right? And they want to bring home to their kids. Bitch, you should have brought about feeding them before we went out on a date. You know what I mean? No.
I think that's diabolical. I think the Smitties and the Geralds, they all gone. The Geralds would come to your house. They would come with groceries. They could
back in the 60s.
That's what I said. I said Smitty. I said Gerald.
That was 60 years ago, Kiki. That's 60 years ago. 60 years ago. Now, back in the days, right? Back in the days when your mama or your grandmama was getting that, Mr. Gerald would come through and buy groceries. These days here, we're not doing that. I'm not buying you groceries, bitch. I need groceries in my own goddamn house. Fuck I look like. You know what I mean? You got all these kids and none of them are mine. Mind you, none of them are mine. Where the fuck is the father at? Call the father, tell the nigga send the kids some fucking food. Why the fuck I gotta do that? You know what I mean? Why I gotta be held to all these upper standards when you were just giving the pussy out last week? I'm just taking you on a date because if the date means it's dick at the end. I'm trying to give you some dick at the end. I'm not trying to fuck with your kids. I'm not trying to feed your kids. I'm trying to put my kids in your throat. The fuck?
Trying to get your demons exercised.
I mean, we've already went down that road. You know what I mean? Suck them right out of me. I don't care. But I'm not here to feed your fucking kids and feed your young. Yo, fuck out of here.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Please, we all be my guest.
Can I try to stretch and reach? Can I try?
Sure.
So, are you saying no because you think she's finessing or using you? Or are you saying no? Hear me. Are you saying no because you here for a good time, not a long time? Or are you saying no because fuck them kids?
Okay, let's say I am team fuck them kids. Let's get that right off the rip. Team fuck them kids. That's not my responsibility, right? Okay. I'm not here. You're trying to take advantage and use me, and think that I'm simp because there are simps out there that will do that. We'll purchase the food and be like, I'm gonna be a good guy. No, nigga, I'm not that nigga. I'm not buying your kids no food. That's not my responsibility. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see if there was going to be. I'm taking you out in a common place. We can get something to eat, and I'm trying to see if there's going to be a second date or if there's going to be something else. You know what I mean? By you, as soon as you imply you are gonna buy my kids, nah, there ain't nothing else. We done. We good. Fuck out of here. You find another sucker nigga that's gonna do that, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. It's not my responsibility.
So is that an angry conversation if I ask you, like, hey, you mind getting my kids something? Is that angry? Are you mad at me?
I'm not going to come at you with anger because already once you asked me to do that, my mindset is already fine. I don't need to be angry with you and be belligerent. No.
If I say to you, Tone, hey, you mind getting my kids something? Mind if I get something for the girls while I'm here?
While I'm going to be lying. I know you fucking lying.
That's me.
You fucking lying. Now, I'm like this. My next question to you is, are you serious? Are you really serious? I don't even know you like that.
Okay, because
I know you enough to be on a first date with you, and that's it. And so now you're expecting me. So did you just by doing that, you already setting how the tone as this relationship would move forward? You're setting the tone. You're letting me know that it's all about money. You want somebody to take care of you. You don't want nothing else. You want somebody to do for you.
All that means that.
I'm good.
All that meant that.
If you look at me and say, "Oh, if it's like, oh, you gonna buy my girl some food?" Oh,
no, I said it in the way that I wanted you to receive it. Do you mind if I get something for the girls while we're here? If it's no, it's no.
It's no. I can't do that.
Okay, and
it's not nothing angry about it. It's no. In my mind, though, it's a whole conversation.
So then I don't understand how you rush to think now I just want to use you.
Because okay. This is our first date, right? Mm-hmm. This is our first date. And now you're asking me, do you mind if you buy my girl something to eat?
Do you mind if I get the girl something while we're here? Nah,
that's going to lead into other things. Because if I say yes, it will lead into my thinking. It's going to telling me it's going to lead. Nah, I'm good. I'm not doing that. So we are our first fucking date, and you're already asking me to purchase and spend money on your fucking kids?
Why you just can't have the conversation? Like, I'm not.
I told you how my conversation is going to go. No, I can't do that. And then I'm going to get up and go find a waitress, pay my fucking tab right there, get in my car and leave.
You're going to leave?
You sit right there. And I'm going to leave.
No.
Why the fuck can't I?
So, no, you already said no, right? I understood that. I didn't get it. You said no. Now you're angry and you're leaving me there. You just said you wasn't going to be angry. You're angry now.
No, I'm not angry because I see no future in anything there's nothing left for us to really talk about. I'm done with the situation. For me, that's my ultimate cutoff. That's my ultimate cutoff right there. I'm done with the situation. There's really nothing to talk about. I'm not a simp. I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? I don't feel the need to entertain you any longer because I'm not interested no more. That
We
for
can't
me
even
is a mood killer.
finish the date. You gotta leave. You gotta get up and walk out.
It's a mood killer. It's a mood killer. You know what I mean? It's a mood killer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nah, because now here's the thing. I order your food. I'm not getting pussy at the end because you gotta take the food home and feed your babies. No, I'm good. I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna holler at you. I'm going. I mean, that's just nothing personal. There's no further. There's no point in me further dealing with you on this type of time. You know what I mean? There's nothing left. It's done. It's done. You just killed it right there.
Okay.
Like Batman said, a woman has to earn a date. A woman has to earn a date.
But we're already on the date. So I must earn
it. You earned it through the conversation because now I want to spend some time with you one-on-one to get you to see how you are in public. Yes. Because sometimes you got to go out with a person to understand, because you can talk to a representative on the phone, but then you get outside and you might see she has tendencies or ways that are not conducive for you. You know what I mean? And that's the only way for you to find out. You know what I mean? But if I'm on that date, and that's going to be one of the things that's going to find out, is to be like, yo, can you buy my kid? Do you mind if you get my girl something to eat? No, I can't do that. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? We ain't on that type of time. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? That's it. And I'm at that point, I'm not interested no more. There's nothing more that you could say. You couldn't hit me up. Chances are when we leave away from there, you're already blocked. You're probably getting blocked at the table as we talk right then and there. There's nothing further to talk about no more.
Okay.
Shit. Okay. All right. Let me ask you this. Kiki. You on a date with a man, right? And the man flips it and says to you, "Hey, do you mind buying my kids something to eat, or can I order some shit for my kids?" How are you gonna feel? How are you gonna handle that situation?
If the man is taking me on a date, so clearly, when I date men pay for me. Men, they take me on a date. Now, if I invite you, I'm buying. But the first date, men usually ask me to go out.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
I can't. What I can parallel that with is, at the end of the night, you ask me for some ass.
Okay.
You ask me for some ass at the end of the night. I'm not mad at you for asking. It's just no. I'm not even mad at you. I ain't gonna carry you. You feel how you feel, and I thank you. But I respectfully decline. I'm not mad at you. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a conversation.
But there's a little difference than asking for some ass or buying your kids asking me to buy your kids some food.
I think that it's more if you ask me for ass. I think that costs more than some nuggets.
Okay, so I think at a point when you're out on a date, you know what I mean, if you're not paying attention to the vibe, if the vibe is right, you don't have to ask that question. You should already know what's getting ready to happen. You know what I mean? If you're paying attention, your fucking little whiskers and tanners is watching and understanding how the conversation is moving and how it's flowing, how her fucking demeanor is, everything like that is going to tell you. You shouldn't have to ask for ass. If you got to ask her for some ass at the end of the date, bro.
Men are tone deaf, because the first thing they say is, "What you doing when we leave here? Like, what you got going on the rest of the night?" Like, it's like they tone deaf.
But that's crazy though. That's crazy though that tone deaf that you're not paying attention to you're not reading the room right. You don't know how to read the room. You out on a date with this female. It's just you and her. There's nobody else. There may be other people around, but you're reading the room with this female. So you should know. You should understand if she's feeling your vibe or not. You know what I mean? The conversation is going to dictate that to you. So if at the end, and you realizing that, yo, she's not feeling your vibe, and at the end you still asking for pussy, man, you a lost cause, bro. You a lost cause.
No, people be asking you stuff, and it's like, one, all we did was eat and drink. We didn't have a conversation. Like, this is my situation. This is my experience. We didn't have a conversation. Like, you didn't try to help me see who you are. You let me see what you can buy. And I feel like I saw it. Now take me home, nigga. Like, I saw it.
Because your vibe for you was ruined at that point, right?
It just, I'm not that guy though, Tone. I'm really not that guy. Like, I really do not. I'm trying to put my best foot forward, and when I'm dating people, I'm really trying to see if we can be something. I can get dick. I don't.
You're dating with purpose. You're dating with purpose. You're not dating for fun.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's a difference.
If you give me the sport, fuck you. We painted the town, baby, and it's just it like you swept me off my feet. You said the right shit. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie to you and pretend like it can't happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my normal. I'm not a sport fucker. Like I really.
So hold on. So here's what I'm gonna ask you, Kiki. Here's what I'm gonna ask you because we all know how Kiki is, right? This nigga takes you out and he massages your mind in ways and conversations that you not know used to having. He is doing it for you. He's dropping the words. He's doing this for you because for Kiki, you can't come and you can't be flashing money and doing all that. Nah, it ain't gonna work. You gotta have substance. You gotta have meat and potatoes with your conversation. It's gotta have something, and it can't be just the same shit on top. You gotta dive in deep and have a really intellectual conversation with her and make her think. If you come across a man that's doing that with you on the first date and got you like that, and the vibe is like, bye, are you giving up drawers?
I'm not.
Without him asking,
no, I have a reason why. No, because I want more of this. And I do know that once I do that, I'm never getting this again. Okay. I'm never getting it again. I mean,
it can go either way, though. You're gonna have some niggas that may be feeling you like that, and yo, we do that shit and be like, yo, I still want more of you, like yo, you know what I mean? I respect your opinion on that, but sometimes it all depends, man. Depends.
I know, man. Yo, I know. Look, that's the mountaintop. You give them the mountaintop, they not checking for shit else. They do.
To be honest with you. I don't think pussy is always the mountaintop, though. I don't think pussy is always the mountaintop. It's a bonus. It's a plus. It's great.
Two of us can be right because for some it's not, some it is. But I feel like once you do that and you give a man that, the man doesn't have to try anymore. Like they feel like that's what it is, and you really in my female brain. And correct me if I'm totally wrong, and I'm willing to be wrong. In my female brain. The man doesn't have to he feels like, man, she like me. So they really do, they don't do the things that they do when they trying, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be courted. I want a motherfucker to show me. I want to date. Like fucking, we can do that anywhere. I can do that anytime. I can fuck myself real life. So I don't really.
We know. You know what I mean?
I prefer.
The point of what I'm saying is, if the vibe is there, and you're vibing with somebody, and y'all on that type of time, and you find somebody that is just as interested in you, I think it can happen. I think sex can happen, and you still can form and build a relationship and not get clouded. You know what I mean? Now, are there some that out there that would be like, yo, I got it, I'm gone, I'm gonna holler at you? Yes.
I have looked dumb before, because you know what? I was under the impression that we were all adults, that you ain't finessing me. I'm really giving this to you because I want to. Like you don't have to you don't gotta carry me. You don't gotta not call me. You don't gotta do none of that shit. Like and for real, if today is
some niggas is gonna do that anyway because they don't.
So I tried to narrow that. I tried really to say I don't want to give you the impression that that you don't have to treat me with respect, because in some people's mind, once they hit it, they fuck these bitches. They just, you a notch on their fucking belt, and you don't ever know who that is until it happens to you. A nigga, for real, a representative can happen, and a person can know. Like, I talk on these lives all the time, and I'm really authentic in my delivery with a lot of stuff. And somebody on here might be like, check. They check all these fucking boxes, and they still a dickhead. And I won't know that until after I fuck you, or after I trust that. I trust the situation. And guess who left with that bag? Me. I kicked myself in the teeth. So no.
Well, so look what Batman said. Batman said, for the right man, they are all sport fuckers. For the right man. You know what I mean? And I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think for the right man, and you out somewhere, y'all, and the vibe is right, you fucking that night, bro. You fucking that night for the right nigga. It's what it is. You know what I mean? Now, is it a gamble and a crapshoot for you at that point? Yeah, because he could be a dick and be like, I got the pussy, I'm going, I'm gonna holler at you. You know what I mean? Or he could be like, hold on, let me see what's really going on with y'all. You could go either way. You never know.
Let me tell you, do I want to? Probably yes. But will I? I won't. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I may want to. And Tone, I'm not telling you, I have not wanted to. I was like, God damn. But to me, I'm not a desperate woman, and the people who do that are not desperate either. But I feel like in our brain, we try to hurry up and attain this man. You give him what you got, and you try to make him stick around. And I feel like nah, like I don't want to charm you into being here. I don't want to try to lock you down, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know shit about you. Like I'm cool.
But certain niggas, if you give a nigga a pussy, and some niggas that works for them. But you know what I mean? I don't know. For me, that. I mean, pussy is all right. It's great. Don't get me wrong. Love pussy. God damn, I sure do. But you know what I mean? The vibe gotta be there. You gotta be that type of person that I'm gonna want to fuck with like that. I want to be interested to have to converse with and talk with and be around. That is the key. Do I want to be around you after the fact? You know what I mean? You can throw me the pussy and I don't want to be around you. I don't want to fuck with you no more. You know what I mean? But if you do, and if you somebody that intrigued me and I'm intrigued, I'm gonna come back. Yeah, what's up? What's happening? You know what I mean? Let's see what's good. Let's just let's vibe out and see how it goes. It doesn't always have to end up with pussy, but you know, some niggas, it is what it is.
The goodness be skeeting right out their ass. He's like, oh, they.
So Blue, you're right. Blue, if some niggas think that you go on a date, that means they fucking at the end of the night. That's the immature mind that you're dealing with. That is the immature mind that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? But there are dudes out there. Now, let's be fair. You know what I mean? Some of these motherfuckers, you go out on these dates and these females is giving it up before the date is over.
Yes.
You giving it up, so it makes it hard for females out there that's not trying to do that because his average of going on these dates, his average is I'm fucking these bitches at the end. I'm fucking these bitches at the end. And this is why he comes at you the way he does. This is why niggas move in a certain way. People just don't move like that just because I just woke up and said, yo, I'm gonna move like this today. I'm gonna do this. Nah, it's a trained behavior. You know what I mean? Prime example, niggas that want to send you dick pics. You think you the only motherfucker he sent a dick pic to? But he had sent his dick pic and got positive feedback, which made him feel comfortable to want to continue to do that. You know what I mean? So now when you go on a date with Kiki, I was just dating this chick the other day, and he's got that mindset saying, I'm trying to fuck at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And now when he can't get no pussy at the end, oh, she stuck up, she this, that, and the third. No, nigga. You just ran into a woman that had standards. And you know what I mean? And just wasn't giving up, or the vibe wasn't there for you. She peeped that you were a cornball or a serial dude that just like fucking bitches. There was no substance there.
I have way more respect, and to me, only to me, it's about respecting. Like I don't know you. I don't fucking know you. Like I'm not about to me, I am precious. This is more than $40 over here. I am precious. I come with a lot, and I'm a woman, and we develop feelings and we develop expectations and we do all that. And men know how not to do that. They know how. I don't know how not to do that. I'm a woman. I probably can fake it in the beginning, like I'm just fucking these niggas. No. You end up liking someone. You're gonna end up the real that shit gonna come out, and you're gonna end up liking them. So I don't put myself in those predicaments. I don't. I got something to do tomorrow. Got somewhere to be.
No, so Kiki, we know if a person truly knows you, they know that your standards is here, and you're not that type of person that's just fucking for sport. And and that type of individual wouldn't even get a date from you in the beginning. You know what I mean? Because you're you know what I mean? You gonna spot that shit. You know what I mean? Like Will Phillips says, to consistently pick this type of man means your picker is broken. But your picker isn't broken because you could read that shit. You know what I mean? But some of these females' pickers is broken. You know what I mean? And they picking this type of man repeatedly, and then wonder why the shit came because you keep the same nigga. You know what I mean? Or the nigga that you think is a cornball. You know what I mean? You carrying this nigga, but you like, oh, this nigga corny, he whatever. You know what I mean? But that might be a good nigga for you. You know what I mean? But you don't want that. You know what I mean? I think that boils down to upbringing as well, the type of crowd you carry around you. Because in prime example, Kiki, if you look at your crowd that you got around you, your friends, you know what I mean? I don't think that your friends are fucking with sport. I don't know. I can't say per se, but I'm assuming that I don't see them fucking for sport. I don't see the T-Max doing shit like that. I don't see the nomies doing shit like that. I don't see the females around you carrying themselves in that type of nature. And you can see the respect that y'all receive by the way these dudes talk to you and interact with you. You can see that. You know what I mean? Now, you go somewhere where a nigga don't know you and they don't know you, yeah, they gonna come out with you with the bullshit. Gonna come out one of y'all with the bullshit. And you know what I mean? Y'all gonna be able to pick up on it. You know what I mean? That's just
well, I have a confession. I have had a broken picker before. My picker was not always intact. It's like, but you learn from your mistakes, and you learn, and you when you fall in love with yourself, and you understand who you are, you understand your weaknesses, your strengths, you understand what you bring, you understand what you want from a situation. You have to disseminate, and you gotta deliver that thing with caution and responsibility. I'm so responsible with this thing over here. Just saying. Just saying. My brain might be thinking, "Oh shit," but she
Yo,
responsible. She responsible.
so like Batman said, for the right man, they will stop, drop, and roll their standards. You know what I mean? And I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. And as a woman, Kiki, as a woman, even with your standards you have to agree with that at some type of notion. You have to agree with that too, because if the right man came along, the right nigga came along, and it was the right nigga at the right time, I think it would go down for you. You know what I mean? You would crack that. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying that you would do that with every nigga, but the right nigga. That is the key word there. The right man has to come along. And I think all you females is out there like, no. The right man come along, you dropping them drawers. You fucking right then and there. You fucking right then and there. And then you're gonna deal with the consequences or whatever else is later on. But he has to be the right man. You know what I mean? So
Let me say this too. I think people's approach is what will turn me off. Like there's some people who will throw their money. That ain't how you get me. I don't give a fuck, right? The people who will show you their penis. I'm not that girl no more. Like I like a big penis.
we could have left that part out, but okay, I get what your point. We're moving right along. However, moving right along.
This
I like a long,
dick.
I like a long dick. However,
Right.
that's not what I want to precede you on this date. You know what I'm saying? Like I some people they just come at you wrong. I think women too, like you said, the woman you can agree because the woman who wants you to buy her food off the break, like this wrong. And you uninterested. She done turned you off with that shit, so you done. Same
Okay.
thing. You understand? Same thing. Turn me off. I'm done.
Okay, so Batman said these women are cute, smart, and single. Why?
Mm-hmm.
That's the why. You know what I mean? I mean, there are a lot of you. There are a lot of women out there that are very beautiful, very smart. You know what I mean? And but you're single. You know what I mean? Is it you require more? Are you looking for more? Is the dating pool just fucked up for you that bad? You know what I mean? I think in some ways some of these women get to a point where they get comfortable and they really stop looking. And they just comfortable with their
They
lifestyle.
don't even care no more. Some people are little do you know, Tone, like it's probably unpopular opinion, but I know some women like in their deeper inner, they might be lying. I know some people who just they tired. They just like fuck it. My coworker, she's like, you know what? I ain't looking. Like fuck it. I'm cool. She she just don't she tired of bullshit.
Okay, so are you at that stage in your
Me?
life right now? Right now, are you at that like yo? I'm just fuck it. It is what it is. I'm just
No. No.
okay.
No.
Okay, I mean, respectfully, I just asking a question. Are you? You know what I mean?
No. I love men. But I love men. So no, they're not at that point. Men do get on my nerves, but
What?
you got to tolerate something. You know what I'm saying? I figure out what I can tolerate, and that's what I deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm not at that point. My girlfriend is though. One of my girlfriends is. She's like, man, fuck these niggas. Not me. Peter Jennings.
Yo, so my homegirl Jiggle said you have to be responsible nowadays because people are giving out gifts that you can't get rid of.
For sure.
That's so true. Ooh, so what's her name? Black, and he said until she find out he ain't the right man, by that time it's too late. The damage has already been done.
Yeah.
You know, Batman still asked the question to BB. He was like, "That's my question, BB. Why are my sisters still single at 30, 40, and 50s?"
It's a myriad of answers. It's a lot of answers to that.
I mean, there isn't no one specific answer for that. I would suppose. You know what I mean? It all depends on who it is and what's going on and everything like that. You know, I mean, why? You know, why is it now that these dudes want to be more hang out with their homeboys more than their females these days? There's a lot of undercover shit.
You can't. You know what? Too, and some women take a sabbatical. Like you just done with. Like I got friends from many walks, right? And I just see them man after man after man after man. And we're not even gonna say why. We're not gonna say the reason, but sometimes you take a sabbatical and you're like, damn. And why there's some people I know who cannot be without a man. And they finally decide they ain't done shit in 10 years, but been somebody's girlfriend. And they ain't got no education, they ain't got no home, they ain't got no this, they ain't got no that, they fat, they whatever. And I know some women who say, you know what, I'm gonna work on me. Niggas like the bike community to me. They ain't going nowhere. You'll always find some man that's gonna want you. Now, has the time passed where 37 niggas want you? Probably so. The only thing you need is one. And for real, and you should not have to sacrifice who you are and yourself to get some man to fuck with you. You shouldn't have to do that. Like it should be so easy. I watched this movie the other day, and this lady, what was the movie I was looking at? It's called something on, I forget the name of the movie, but this old lady, this nigga had been seeing her all this time, and he found her again, and they was in her like 70s. He asked her to marry him. He's like, look, I've been waiting on you. So it's fuck it. If you're trying to punch a clock, marry somebody. You're trying to punch a clock, you're trying to satisfy everybody, you don't want to be a cat lady, or you don't want the world to think you ain't got shit going on, no motion, then fuck with anybody so the world can be happy. But the token, make yourself happy. Fuck with who you want to fuck with, even if it's not popular.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, hey, y'all got to do what y'all got to do for yourselves. What BB said? BB said, I really don't know. Me and Kiki just said we are going to the oldest bridesmaids for each other.
We gonna be shit.
Right? She was like, all of the above. I just don't care. She was like, I don't know how long it's been till we start the conversation and y'all making jokes like, damn, Tweety got cobwebs. Tweety got cobwebs. I mean, what Batman said. Batman said, I'd love to have a group session with my sisters. You know what I mean? I'll read them like a book and set them free from themselves. Ooh.
Will Fox said men take sabbaticals too. Do they?
I mean,
no, you take sabbaticals?
I have. Yep. Yes, I have. I've taken a sabbatical. Why? Sometimes I get tired of y'all shit. You know what I mean? Now, am I going to keep somebody around just so I can? It's just. Yeah, you want to have somebody around like that, but if I'm out there steadily looking for somebody, nah, sometimes I just chill. You know what I mean? I think the best times is when you find something when you're not looking. Mm-hmm. When you're not looking is when something is going to find you. You know what I mean? And I believe in that sometimes. So yeah, that sabbatical, taking a sabbatical, yeah, sometimes you got to. You just be like, yo, I'm just gonna do me for a little while. Ain't no difference in y'all saying this way, y'all saying we doing us. We just gonna do us. Men can do the same thing and just chill. You know what I mean? And then you never know. You might meet the person. Yeah, it just happens. So
men are exhausting. They're exhausting, and women are too.
You women are exhausting. Understanding you women sometimes is like, what the fucking fuck? You are emotional, unstable, wild and out, yo.
Trying to understand men and it's like trying to smell the number 9. Like it's just bro.
You know what's crazy? Sometimes some of you women should wait until the craziest fucking times to want to have a conversation. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers will sit there and have something on your mind and wait till like fucking 4, 5 o'clock in the morning and say, by the way, motherfucker, I don't want to talk at that time of night, that time of morning. Y'all, that's the psyche right there. That's the psyche right there. Like, I don't understand. You
need the male psyche? Because we can do this.
What's up?
The male psyche is, it just happened, let's talk about it. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Oh my God, I ain't trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to argue.
Okay, so it all depends on the individual. That depends on the individual. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you can have conversations. If I feel like you want to talk about some shit, and I can tell by your tone that we're gonna get to argue, you're gonna get to arguing and get disrespectful. Now I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm not dismissing you. I'm not dismissing what you're feeling. I'm not ignoring what you're feeling, but I can see right now temperatures is flaring. It's not going. What I'm going to say is not going to be receptive well. I'm not going to accept what you're saying. I'm just going to be like, yo, you know what? Nah, we can't do this right now. But let's calm down and come back at the table when we can be rational and sit down and have a rational conversation with no yelling involved.
Well, I will receive that, but there are people who don't want to. One, with the conversation that I'm getting ready to say, you're gonna look. It's not gonna feel right to you. You're not gonna feel good because I don't feel good behind what you did. So they're not trying to hear none of that shit. Some men don't want to feel bad about you did something. It's the same thing with the dog. The dog comes through. I'm gonna say it like this. Same thing with a dog. When the dog piss on the floor, they know they fucking wrong. They run.
Yeah.
So you can't lose their face in the shit, or they don't want to atone. They don't want to be.
So if you can't take accountability for your actions and things that you do, then you still haven't reached that maturity level yet.
Absolutely.
You should be able, at this grown age that we are now, you should be able to take accountability for your actions and be okay with whatever it is, and whatever the consequences come, you have to be okay with. You know what I mean? You can't be that immature to be like, nah, fuck out of here, fuck out of here. Really? What are we doing that at? Why are we still doing that at this age? I don't know what I'm saying.
Let me tell you something. And communication with men is the reason why people have a lot of problems with them. I'm gonna give you an example, right? So I asked my friend, this is just my friend, he's married, so it's nothing. I asked my friend to do me a favor. He agreed. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just call me tomorrow, right? Of course, when I call him tomorrow, there is this runaround. I don't want to say runaround. You was busy. You was doing something. But to me, I felt like because you said what you said, you should have called me and said, listen, the day ain't going the way I think it was supposed to go. So can we do this another time? That's what I think should have happened. But then today, when I call to say, I'm on your ass, nigga, what you do? He's like, oh, well, yesterday I was da-da-da. Why you didn't tell me that yesterday? Because I done set this shit up with this nigga already. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is what I run into, that accountability piece. It's like, I don't want blood from a turnip. I don't. If you can't do it, just say you can't. But your intentions only go as far as your actions. If you tell me you can do something, that is what I'm betting on. Until you say you can't. I'm a woman that if you can't do it, I'm not asking you a whole bunch of reasons why. Okay, then when can you? Because the details don't even fucking matter, like why you can't. But I feel like most time, I don't feel like shit. I experience people when you bring that to their face, they now think you on their ass and they don't want to hear nothing. They got all these reasons. It's like communication can save so much stuff, and that's my problem with men, the communication piece. Because
why can't we communicate at this age that we are now? Most of us right now, we in our 40s and 50s and shit like that. We older, you know what I mean? Why can't we communicate? We ain't children no more. I can understand that concept when you're like a teenager or you're in your early 20s and you don't, fuck all that. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't want to talk about that shit. I get that. But at the age we are now, really, you can't have a rational conversation? That sounds like Batman said a little while ago. It sounds like that's boys. Those are boys you're talking about, not men.
Tamara says, right, I'm upset, but you don't want to talk right now, but you hurt my feelings. Why can't I voice that? I agree.
Okay, here's the thing. You can voice that, but like I'm simply saying is I'm not going to respond to you right now because I already see that you're emotional. The way you voice your opinions is coming off as emotional. You know what I mean? And it's not, and what I'm going to say is not going to be received. So I don't choose to talk to you right now until you come into a calm state where we can have a conversation and we're listening to comprehend what each other is saying.
So
Because
then
it
you
doesn't
can't
matter
get
what I'm saying at
mad.
that time.
You can't get mad when it's 4 or 5 in the morning. Then that's when she come. You can't fucking get mad.
And you know what? I'm gonna get mad because it's fucking 4 or 5 in the fucking morning. You don't wake me up out my goddamn sleep to have this motherfucking conversation. Are you fucking tripping? You could have this conversation any other time. You sat on it that goddamn long. Sit on it a couple more hours. Let me get up, get my day started, and and then you want to converse. No problem. But at 4 and 5 in the morning, fuck out of here. You crazy motherfuckers. The hell no. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, yo, we men are simple. Well, most of us are. Simple. It doesn't take a lot. You women, though.
We feel the same way.
That's far from simple. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
We feel the same way.
You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Okay. I guess we can put a pin in our argument. It's 9:30.
I mean, it's not. The discussion was pretty good. I think it's a good discussion. It's a healthy discussion.
I think it was good.
I like having healthy discussions like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. We respect everybody's opinions. You know what I mean? It's your opinion. You know what I mean? It's cool shit. You know what I mean? But you got to have these type of conversations. So, you know what I mean? And I'm really enjoying the comments here because the women and men are engaging, you know what I mean, their thoughts and their feelings. You know what I mean? And I think more healthy conversations like this need to happen. You know what I mean? So we can start figuring out what the fuck is wrong with shit going on. What the fuck is wrong? Like, yo, fix this and shit. That's all.
It begs for me to state that, and this conversation that we're having just proves that women are from Mars and men from around the corner. They're from up the street.
We simple like that.
They're from up the
It
street.
don't take much for us. It don't take
Where did I
much.
get that book from? Because I never.
Yeah, you ain't never heard that book.
What you say, Peter Jennings?
Where did you get that title? I never heard that.
I wrote that book.
That's a new title for me.
They're from the 7-Eleven. They're from aisle 3 over to the Walmart. Look.
At the Walmart.
They in the clearance section on TikTok. Fuck you talking about? They on sale. That's funny.
Somebody asked, hey Batman, any information on the cruise? The Tweety is asking, is there a date for the cruise yet? We still working on that. You know, but these conversations need to be had. You know what I mean? And I think, you know what I mean. So I think we did this before, Kiki, didn't we? We had a long time ago. We had a fucking a live show. I think it was like one of our very first shows, and we had the women versus men and had this type of conversation. I think that was our very first show. You know what I mean?
Have it again.
It was a dope vibe. It was a dope conversation because the men was able to vent how they felt, and the females was able to vent how they felt. But that was like our very first live show that we ever did, man. I remember that. We did that shit in a hotel. It was in a hotel that we did that shit. Yeah, I remember that.
It's time. Because we all feel differently, we think differently, and I would like to have an update as it's been almost 10 years since that show. So it's probably time for us to get back and re-see if things are the same.
See, what Black Guy just said, he said, communication was the reason for the downfall of my marriage. She held on to shit because she couldn't and wouldn't communicate, and she started to resent me.
Yeah,
that's an immature part on her. That's on her. That's not on you, brother, at all. You know what I mean? You can't keep holding on to shit because once we talk about it, we talk about it, we deal with it, we process it. That's it. You can't come back to me 6 months later and bring up the same shit again, and you're still mad about that. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
But you know too. I think the beginning of a problem usually is when people can't talk to you. Like if I'm speaking to you about how I'm feeling, you shut me down every time. Of course, I'm going to hold on to stuff because I want people to understand. Like you got to understand who you dating. You got to understand who you.
If that's the case, then you understood who you married from the beginning because you knew you for you to marry this individual, you knew that. You know what I mean?
I'm not. That's what I just said. You got to understand who you married to. You got to understand who you married. Because if I can't talk to you, we're not getting married. If I can't talk to you and if I'm not heard, we're not dating.
Well, some people it will start out like they can communicate with you, and then things change, and then they feel like they can't no more, whatever the case may be. Something has to change. Why you get like that? Now, granted, there are times when you get with somebody and you like, yo, fuck, you understand who they are from the rip, and be like, yo, this person's not communicative. I can't really get. It's like talking to a fucking wall. I get more conversation from a wall than this individual. Then at that point, you have to make the decision if you want to continue on. If you continue on, then you're accepting that person's bullshit. I can't.
And there are some people like I'm gonna circle back and call back what Batman said. There are some people who they bring so much to the table. That's okay. Like that's one of the things you can tolerate. The fact that I'm a person that if I don't communicate, I will die. If you don't hear me, if you don't understand me, if you're not willing to understand, I will die. So that money shit.
If we can't have communication, Kiki, if we can't have communication, yeah, I ain't interested. You know what I mean? I don't want to be involved with somebody I can't communicate with. You know what I mean? Now, granted, the younger me couldn't communicate, wouldn't communicate, didn't care to communicate. Fuck you. It was about me. I didn't give a fuck your feelings. I didn't care. I really meant that shit when I was younger. It was fuck your feelings. You know what I mean? The older me now, we can have a conversation. We can talk. You know what I mean? I am going to explain to you how I feel so I don't leave you guessing. You know what I mean? You don't have to guess what's going on in my mind because I'm going to tell you what's going on. Now, it's up to you whether you accept it or understand what I'm saying. But I'm going to break it down to the terms where you understand. If we can't do that, then what the fuck? What am I really doing? Why do I even want to be with you if we can't have a conversation? If you're a female, if I'm dating you and you can't converse and use your words, what are we doing? I'm not going to lose. I'm lose interest. I'm going to get rid of you. This is what it is.
And what's great about growth is once you realize a person doesn't have to agree with your feelings for you to be right. Like they don't gotta agree with them. Just listen. Just hear me out. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't the person that you just met. Like as years go by, people become more sensitive because I got more love for you. So I just sometimes people need you to walk a little slower with them. But it's up to you to discern that.
I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Healthy conversations, man. I love doing this with y'all every Monday. I love doing this with y'all, man. This shit is the dopest shit ever. You know what I mean? This is what real talk is about. You have to have these real conversations and have these real things and these real debates and shit. You know what I mean? You have to remember that you're not going to agree with everybody and everybody's not going to agree with you. So we're going to respect each other and respect their opinions. You know what I mean? But you have to try to understand where they're coming from and their point of view. You know what I mean? And I think that's the big thing right now is to understand that person and what they're trying to say to you and how that's their way of explaining it. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to break down your shit to understand them. You know what I mean? And you're going to want the same in return for them to understand you and what you're saying. You know what I mean? You may not agree, but you're going to respect each other because now you understand each other. You know what I mean? You're not listening to respond. I hate them type of motherfucking people. Drive me fucking nuts. I said a whole bunch of shit, but you didn't hear shit with this one key phrase, and now that's what you want to respond to, and that's what you want to argue about. Conversation over. I don't want to do that. Fuck you. We done. But I'm told.
I'm the thick one.
Yeah. You know what I mean? This has been Real Talk Uncensored. This was a really hot show. You know what I mean? Yo.
Listen, like, share, and subscribe to this shit. I see y'all growing our little shit a little bit. I like what y'all doing. Let's get it out there.
Share that shit out there. Put it out there. You know what I mean?
And YouTube as well, please.
Please, just share the shit. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Just check us out. Check us out for like 20 minutes. And see if you like it or not. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? All right, people. I see y'all next week. Deuces. First. It was a good fucking show.
Good show.
Fucking show.